Gay nurses, please help me. Gay nurses, help. Let me share my screen for you. Gay nurses, help. Let me share my screen for you. Gay nurses, help. Oh my god, stop. I didn't mute my Twitch thing, and then I heard myself a lot of times, and I didn't want to hear myself at all. Okay, there we go. Go live for you.
Okay, I'm very excited. Finding a sexy anime nurse to shoot me up with a full pen worth of Ozempic.
I mean, how do you know she loves you if she won't even shoot you up with multiple drugs? Whoop. Did you go to Woik on Valentine's Day?
I sure did.
Did anything cool happen to you today?
One of my coworkers bought everybody roses, which was very cute.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
We had our Eagles victory parade today.
Oh,
So there's just a lot of drunk people wandering around after like 1 o'clock, because I guess that's when the parade went by in my area.
Oh my god.
One of the pictures I took, I'll send it, I'll show you. One of the pictures I took of one of my dogs was like right when we watched a drunk woman fall down. And she gave me a face like, bitch, are you serious? That's the picture of when we saw the woman fall, and this is the face she gave me. Like,
Yeah.
like, did you see that shit?
Oh my god.
I was like, damn, I saw that shit too.
That's so good.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Alex, are you okay?
No.
I'm scared.
It's okay though. We're gonna get nursed up.
We're gonna get nursed up. We're gonna get our bedpans out.
We're gonna get nursed and clersed and pursed. She's gonna bring out the bedpan, and I'm gonna absolve myself of all of my toxins and sins.
Oh my god.
I will need multiple bedpans for that, though.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I have a lot of sins.
I'm gonna need to flood the lobby.
I say as I look at my bunny Makima figure right next to me. Hello, Sarah and Radazzle and Robo.
Hello, nurse.
It's not my birthday anymore, but thank you. I'm still very old.
It's your birthday week. It could be your birthday all day.
That's fine. That way, every time Zod yells at me for some sort of stupid bullshit, I can be like, Zod, shut the fuck up, it's my birthday! Merry Hagmas, thank you! I'm 36 now, so I feel like that officially makes me in hag territory. 36 is nowhere near young anymore. I'm finally the hag that I felt like I've been for like the past decade.
Oh, I'm feeling it.
Finally. And we get to celebrate by looking at gay nurses.
Yeah.
Gay nurses. Hooray! Yay!
I love whenever I see my little character on your screen. I'm just like a little homunculus.
Yeah, we love gay nurses. We do.
Well, I gotta get out my sticky note for these voices.
Oh yeah, I don't have mine. I'm just gonna hope that I remember what mine sound like. Do you remember this?
I sure didn't, but now I did.
I thought you were gonna say you sure did.
Oh man.
Put that little creature in a mason jar? Wait.
Oh my god, not the jar! Alex, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, please.
Aw,
Please.
shit. This is not transparent at all.
Oh, it was a lie. I'll never go in the chart. Suck it.
Just wait, just wait. It's a JPEG? Fucking bullshit.
Damn.
We need to kill Google for lying to
Yeah.
me like that.
Google sucks at trying to find transparent shit now.
It sure does. The internet in general sucks.
Yeah, it really does. More and more all the time.
But I did find out though that if you want to search up bullshit and you don't want AI results, just like put a swear or a slur in the search setting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then because the fucking AI shit doesn't detect, like it doesn't work with curses.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Speaking of curses. No! You can't get me in here! You can't get me in here!
But yeah, if you need to search up something, just throw some fucks in the thing. And then you're good. Like, chicken soup recipe, fuck. And then you won't get the bullshit AI results anymore. Modern problems require modern solutions. Weren't you the one who voiced a character from Squall House? Yup! I love Cloudy's little videos like that. They're so fucking good. I've listened to a few of the clips that he's done, like, with all the voices unmixed, and it's like, like, you would never be able to tell that we're all using vastly different equipment. When they all get put together, it's nuts. He does so well.
Yeah, he's so good.
Yeah, I did, Danielle Porter. Lumpkins would be the perfect puck? What are you talking about? Like a hockey puck? Or like, or like Puck from, Boyzoik. The little elf boy. From Berserk, you know, you're right. He would be a good Puck, because, like, he would just intentionally bother Guts all the time.
All the time. I would be a menace.
And only mostly because Guts is amazingly kissable. Is that you thinking about it?
That was me thinking very hard about it.
Good cookie recipes, cunt. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let me type it up. Good cookie recipes. I'm just searching for that. Oh, I don't get an AI result when I just type in good cookie recipes.
Oh wow. I'm actually very surprised.
Hey, I'm not getting AI results when I type in how to cook chicken either. What the hell?
Wow. Did they die?
Did they kill it? Or is Big Google listening to me talking about their secrets, so they're just like, just hide it for her so she doesn't share the secrets anymore. Does it work on my phone? Do I still get the results on
I'm
that?
not getting AI stuff either.
How to cook chicken. I'm not getting it on my phone either. What the fuck? I think we just...
Oh, I did get AI for how to have a baby.
Well, you know, maybe we should trust AI how to teach us how to do that.
It's telling me about ovulation right now.
Oh my god.
Great. That's good stuff, thanks.
I don't think you ever want to I don't think you as a gay man ever want to hear about that.
I would love to hear about it from a distance. From AI, not from a human.
Okay. No
humans talk to me about ovulation.
I'm gonna keep the jar, but I'm gonna lower the opacity to like 10% so that it's barely there. So you need to
will, like, struggle to look and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, if you're on mobile, you will not know that the jar is there, and even if you're on desktop, you probably won't, but if you look hard enough, you can see that it's there.
If you look hard enough to see the jar, then you're looking too hard.
If you're looking hard enough to see the jar, then it just means that you've had the jar in your heart this whole time. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's continue this fun game.
The Happy Valentine's Day. Immediately after. God damn, it's actually called bedpan training. No, I forgot.
It sure is.
Oh my god.
Let's go, baby.
I'm so excited.
That day, a storm comes. Oh no, the weather outside is the usual cloudy, rainy season sky. No, the storm is caused by Miss O'Hara's words at school, in the training room.
Alright, for today's basic nursing skills class, we'll be doing bedpan training.
Murmurs coursed throughout the classroom. There was even something like a cry of dismay.
Oh!
Truly a storm.
Amongst the hospitalized patients, there will be those who cannot leave their beds and must use a bedpan.
Is she gonna make the students use a bedpan?
I hope so. What if this game just turns into crazy fetish shit halfway through?
We're gonna get some totally spies bullshit in this game.
For a nurse, assisting in the use of bedpans from beginning to end is an important part of the job.
I don't think I would ever be cut out to be a nurse, bro. I don't think I could do it.
I don't think I could either.
To understand the psychology behind what your patients go through, today all of you will experience using the bedpan.
Using it?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Using it.
Oh my god! We're like 2 minutes into this, and I feel like I already want to start to cry.
Oh my god.
Miss O'Hara flashes her angelic smile.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
We're gonna have to pee in bed. All right then, everyone. Let's get pissing.
Let's begin pee-pairing.
Pee pairing.
And in an environment where our classmates are close by,
Oh.
I cry out faintly in a stunned voice. I heard there would be classes like this, but it really is embarrassing.
No, I don't want to do
Who the fuck is Machi and Michi?
I think they're like people that talk at the same time that we were voicing before together. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yes, Maka, we've already done a Hello Nurse, but you can do it as many times as you want.
That's alright, yeah. That's... We just have that common to us playing this game.
Yeah.
We have to... Wait, are you Sakuya or am
I
I?
think I'm Sakuya. Yeah, I have her written down.
Okay.
We have to. This is an important class, but it is pretty daunting, isn't it?
Yo, I hope none of these bitches had asparagus today. They're gonna have to fumigate the whole school.
No.
Miss Sakuya mutters in a very serious voice. But, Princess, you've never been hospitalized in the past. No, you've done it before, right? Oh wait, no, you've been hospitalized in the
Oh my
past.
god.
What the hell?
Old pee pants here.
This is different. When you're surrounded by all your classmates, it's obviously another matter.
You think?
What? So you're saying that you're okay with it?
Look at her face. This is absolutely
Yeah.
a bitch who is okay with peeing in public.
Oh yeah. You can't
Watch
wait for
how
it to
hard my
escape.
stream is. Well, last night I imagined this scenario 100 times in my mind, so I think I should be used to it.
Bro, what?
For that matter, I did the same thing.
These freaks were made for each other.
They matched each other's freak too well.
I know, to a distressing degree. And so we received an explanation of exactly how the training will go down. It turns out we won't actually be having to pee in bed with our classmates watching. What a relief. Oh, yeah, what a relief. I definitely didn't want to see that happen or possibly hear it at all.
We're gonna be shitting instead.
Oh, fuck yeah. The curtains of each individual bed will be closed, and the student will lie down on the bed alone. But if the curtain is closed, you're still in the same room.
That's awful.
Then, removing their underwear,
Oh my god.
they'll place the bedpan between their legs. And then, they'll just let it flow.
Oh, I really wasn't ready for them. Just let it flow.
And some people try to say visual novels are boring.
All right, Miss Asuka Sachi, we'll start this bed with you, please. Okay.
Designated by Miss O'Hara, there's nowhere for me to run. Sis, good luck! It's just peeing!
Yeah.
It's okay, sis. You're a peeing after all. Receiving this form of encouragement from now, I awkwardly pass the curtain and walk to the bed. I lie down.
I know that no one is watching me, but relax. Yes, all you have to do is not think about anything and just pee. I can't. Even if the curtain is covering me, they might hear the tinkling sound. I might even break wind. I can't relax at all.
If this bitch starts farting, I'm gonna lose it. Around me, the training room is not buzzing with voices, but there is an odd tension in the air.
Oh, God.
I have to pee.
The more I think that I need to, the less I can. Time continues to pass, and I can hear the voices from the other beds of those who finished. Voices saying things like, "That was tiring," and "It's emotionally draining." But they have finished and are moving on to the next students.
I need to hurry up.
Who's
the bed
guy?
next to you is
Okay.
open, Miss Takeda. Please use that one. Yes, Miss O'Hara.
I hear Miss Sakuya's voice. It's because I'm taking forever.
Oh, but this is something I do every day.
I had no idea that just by the environment changing it could become so difficult. In the end, I cannot bring myself to pee, and Miss O'Hara says...
That bed over there is taking too long. Miss Osachi, please switch.
Hearing that voice, I get out of the bed. Stepping out from the curtain, I see that Miss Sakuya has already finished and returned. Maybe all her visualization had worked. Nao is also standing there with a worried look on her face. Sis! I smile in an attempt to hide my blushies.
No, I couldn't do it. A bed is no place to pee. For those who couldn't do it, just remember that the patient also feels that amount of resistance.
That's Miss Sakuya.
Alright, I had to cough my brains out.
Well, there you go, Asuka.
Can't be peeing, but you can't be
Yeah.
coughing.
Oh god, I coughed so hard I cried.
Everyone on stream has to pee at the same time, so you experience what
Right
it is
now.
the hospital patient has to. You all have to pee together, and then you're bonded forever. Here I go! Psst. On one fair weather weekend during rainy season.
Oh, it's Miss Itsuki.
Jacob McCaw, I'm glad that that is your first time chat. Group pissed! Monumentous. Huh? Now and I had gone near the station to shop. When we arrive back at the dormitory, we see her there. She is standing a little inside the thicket near the dormitory. What? Oh. Miss Itsuki appears to be talking to someone on her smartphone. Look, I'm just trying to imagine what the sound a bitch in the bushes would be making. There's an expression on her face that I have never seen before. Serious? Grave? I can't hear what she's saying from where we're standing. I wonder who she's talking to. Miss Itsuki notices our presence and says something into her smartphone before ending the call. She raises one of her hands and approaches us from the thicket. Oh, wait. Hello, Miss Itsuki. Hey there, Usachi sisters. Did you just see that?
Yeah, you were on the phone.
Yup, I was talking about, well, something that I don't want the princess to know about. The princess refers to Miss Sakuya. She says this meaningfully, but I can't take her at face value. After all, this is Miss Itsuki we're talking about. Did you two hear what I was saying? We couldn't hear all the way over here. We were pretty far. Oh, well, that's a relief.
Relief?
She was probably talking about buying all the piss from the girls from the test.
Yeah.
That's valuable
Making
money
sure
right
it was
there,
jarred
going down
up.
the drain. If you hadn't heard, I would have to do that to you, you know.
Just what?
That? What is that?
That is that. I would have had to use that to do that to you. That person I was talking to doesn't mess around. Sis, Miss Itsuki, you shouldn't say things like that. Oops. Now breaks the tension. Miss Itsuki shrugs her. Anyway, it was just a friend. We just had a bit of an argument. She says, as if the topic no longer interests her.
Okay, well.
Is that
thanks for
whole
bringing
scene? We just looked at the bitch in the bush?
up. Look for the bitch in the bush.
The end of June. I am relieved upon hearing on the TV that this year, the rainy season will end earlier than last year. On one particular day, I first noticed it during the morning basic nursing skills training.
Huh?
Sis, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
I shake my head to say it's nothing, but it continued even into the afternoon.
Are we having our period?
I don't know. She really wants to pee in a bed.
She's ovulating.
Going home, I walk next to Now. Sis, what's on your mind? You've been acting odd today. Are you in heat?
Oh, well, the thing is...
I abruptly stop walking. I spin around to look behind me. Then I continue to eye my surroundings.
Maybe it's just my imagination.
Sis?
Oh, I just somehow feel like somebody has been watching me all day.
Huh? Now looks surprised.
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just my imagination.
I flap my hand as if to wave off the notion. It's true, though, that for a while I've had the sense that someone has been watching me closely. If I told this to most people, they would say that I was just imagining things, but... Not now. She lowers her voice with a worried expression on her face. Do you think it could be a stalker? A stalker. Even though a similar thought had crossed my mind, I hadn't been able to say the word. I had thought going there would be overthinking things.
Oh, come on. I mean, I can't think of why anyone would stalk me.
But...
I could understand if that happened to someone like Miss Itsuki or Miss Sakuya.
Why do you say that?
Because they're whores.
Okay. I consider how they probably have passionate fans. Especially Miss Itsuki.
No one would think of me that way. Besides, I'm not that attractive.
That's not true!
Yeah, our sister wants to fuck us so bad.
She does.
Oh, now?
Now suddenly raises her voice, frightening me.
You're very attractive to me, sis.
Thank you?
I blushed slightly.
If we weren't living together, I would definitely be your personal stalker, sis.
Okay.
I would!
Now is suddenly acting stubborn. From what I remember, this wasn't what we originally were talking about, but in any case, it takes quite some time to restore Now's mood. In the end, for some reason, I've even promised her that we'll sleep in the same bed tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh, Asuka, you're a fool. Now is smiling with satisfaction, and I'm not entirely sure how things ended up this way. Even as this goes on, the entire time I continue to feel as if someone is watching me from somewhere.
It's the eyes of the Lord. He knows you're incestuous.
Join the stream at Incespians, you sure did.
Incespians.
We returned to our dorm. Later that night. Tonight, there is a beautiful starry sky, and I turn to my sister and I whisper, "Wanna practice bedpans?"
Alright, sis, dinner's ready. Today is meat and potato stew.
What kind
Yay, I love it.
What kind of meat, though? Like, what the fuck? That's so vague.
With tons of extra carrots.
I hate carrots.
Now laughs dryly in response to the declaration of my hatred for the vegetable. Happy Valentine's Day, the lesbians are sisters. Yeah, you know, I guess when you're a lesbian, all meat is basically the same meat. There's no distinction.
You have to eat them all up. Besides, they've got tons of nutrients in...
Now's words abruptly finish at an odd point. Huh?
them!
What?
Now quickly turns and rushes to the window before throwing the curtains open. And then...
I knew it!
Huh?
Sis, that feeling you had of being watched? I think it was that.
Saying this, she points outside the window. Now asks me if she wants me to go with her, but I tell her it's alright. I step out alone to the front of the dorm. I recognize who it is immediately. In the shadow of the electricity pole, dressed in a white uniform, she is crouching down as if to hide herself, but doing a horrible job of it. Now had said she felt someone was watching our room, but that's an understatement of how sharp she had been.
Ahem.
I clear my throat quietly, drum up my courage, and call out to her.
Miss O'Hara! Eh,
Why the fuck is she stalking us?
I'm going to watch you piss.
You haven't pissed in the bed yet.
In a strangled voice of surprise, the person wearing the white uniform spins around towards me. Why is she wearing her white uniform? For a moment, such puzzling thoughts crossed my mind.
Oh, Miss Osachi. And how's your homework coming along?
Miss O'Hara gives me a smile. Her angelic smile. It is most definitely Miss O'Hara who is there, wearing her white uniform, nurse's cap, and her smile. I'm filled with admiration for this ideal nurse standing in front of me. Putting aside the fact that she's hiding suspiciously in the shadow of an electricity pole near our dorm. But not even I can put that aside.
Well, I'll be off then. I'll see you at the academy tomorrow.
She's a creep.
she is a creep. I don't like her.
Miss O'Hara spins around and attempts to walk off. What is she doing here at this time of night? Then, even with my horrible memory, I recall what might make Miss O'Hara so interested in what I was doing.
This is about the envelope, isn't it?
Oh yeah, didn't we find an envelope of her resignation or something?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I forgot about that until just now, too.
Ah! Eh! Eh!
Yuck. In her surprise, Miss O'Hara nearly topples over. Oops. I've come to the roof of the academy with Miss O'Hara. The lights of the city, the closeness of the sky.
There's gonna be a murder.
Living in the city.
Oh, this is my first time here on the roof. It's beautiful. Miss Osachi?
Miss O'Hara says my name and I turn around. I felt a little awkward talking in front of my dorm, so I told Miss O'Hara that we should talk somewhere private. She had brought me here. Miss O'Hara seems fidgety. I'm filled with questions such as why she is wearing her white uniform, but right now there are more important matters. The envelope from that day, the one that had letter of resignation written on it, and which she had told me not to tell anyone about. The envelope that belongs to someone who isn't Miss O'Hara, as we had both agreed to believe.
I haven't told anyone about the envelope. No one. After all, I promised.
That is the only thing I could think of that might be worrying Miss O'Hara. But I do feel a little sad. After all, this means that she hadn't trusted me when I had promised her I wouldn't tell anyone.
Oh, yes. I knew you wouldn't, really.
Miss O'Hara nods, but her expression seems to say otherwise. She does not seem convinced.
She doesn't trust me.
That bitch!
That cunt. But can I ask one thing? What? I was just wondering why you waited until today.
It has been 3 weeks since I made that promise to Miss O'Hara. During that time, Miss O'Hara had been completely normal. In fact, it had been enough to make me wonder what had happened to the envelope. Why had she waited until today to try and, in the loosest of terms, stalk me?
Well...
Miss O'Hara falls silent.
Actually, I was a little shocked.
A little is actually an understatement. I gaze directly at Miss O'Hara and she seems to resign herself a little. She speaks in a small voice.
A dream.
What the fuck are these lesbians talking about?
Huh? I had a dream. A dream? Yes. You made me a promise that day, and I thought you were the type of girl who wouldn't break a promise. But last night I had a dream. In my dream, you had told the academy about my envelope and I...
Oh my god, this the type of bitch to be like, I dreamed you cheated on me, so now I have to break up with you. And you're just like,
I had a dream.
girl, seek help.
I had a dream this morning that we were at MagFest or something like that, and I really had to go to the bathroom, and the toilet kept moving, and I couldn't pee. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm glad I couldn't pee in the dream, because I really have to piss now. I was thinking about this game, I guess.
Was the toilet like, did you watch it move in front of you?
No! Like, every time I would like walk over to it, I looked away for whatever reason, and then it was on a different side of the bathroom.
Oh my god. You know, it's funny you say that because right before the stream, I forgot to mention it. You know how Katsucon is happening right now?
Uh-huh.
In the Gaylord, the same place that MagFest is happening. Something terrible happened there. So they have like the artist alley and the vendor hall, and a fucking sewage pipe broke. And it's just
Oh my
dumping
God.
sewage water over like people's stalls and shit.
Oh my god, that's awful.
And it's only Friday. They have a whole ass convention. So like, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do about that.
Yeah, because you can't even recover from that, and I bet they're not getting compensated.
I mean, at the very least, the vendors better fucking be compensated for
I
it.
would
But
hope so.
I don't know what they're gonna do about the attendees.
Oh my
But like, that's
God.
terrible.
That's
Like,
awful.
apparently the whole thing just smells like shit too. The whole dealer's hall. Because it's like, it's not just a pipe, it's a sewage pipe. And
Yeah,
that's fucking gross. On the one hand, happy that didn't happen while we were at MagFest, but at the other, that's fucking abysmal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's horrific.
They piped the artists alright,
Damn.
but not
This
in a
is gay
good,
lesbian shit.
not in a fun way. Yeah, we've been kissing a lot of boys lately, so now we get to be kissing girls. They tried to pee in a bedpan, but she couldn't do it. You missed
Yeah,
the
she was
pee.
too shy.
What?
I was crucified and burned at the stake for it in the staff room.
Girl, that is your problem. That's a problem with
real
your
fucking
psyche.
Wow, that suddenly got really dramatic.
And so ever since I woke up this morning, I've been so worried.
It's easy to say it's just a dream, but Miss O'Hara looks honestly worried. Is it that much of a problem to have your employer find out that you were thinking of quitting? The world of grown-ups is scary. But then...
So that envelope did belong to you, Miss O'Hara.
No, I just picked it up.
Huh.
Miss O'Hara uses this opportunity to deny it again. Well, if she's fine with that, then so am I.
That is...
Nervously, Miss O'Hara glances at me. Miss O'Hara really does look good in her white uniform. Such unrelated thoughts cross my mind, but even after having thought it over, the only thing I can say remains the same. The same thing I had said that day after school.
I won't tell anyone. I won't say anything about the envelope.
Miss Osachi.
If your girl won't piss in a bedpan in front of you, does she really love you? Yeah, I mean, that's like the least she can do, honestly.
Her white uniform. It'd be too bad if it was turned yellow.
It'd be a shame if it was a little stained.
So please don't worry about it. That's all I can say. I want you to be at peace.
I tell her from the bottom of my heart. I really don't care who the envelope belonged to. I just want her not to worry anymore. Miss O'Hara gazes directly at me, and I gaze directly back at her. Tonight, the stars are beautiful in the night sky.
Jesus.
The sky is filled with stars. Stars from a world far, far away. And then you zoom really far into one, and then you see fucking Sora beating the shit out of Walk-On on his little island.
I think Miss O'Hara is like a star to me.
This is even regardless of the fact that Miss O'Hara may quit her job at the academy. The cold night breeze sweeps across... Wait. The cold night breeze sweeps across, and Miss O'Hara and I shiver simultaneously. Oh. I thought it was gonna be like, sweeps across me.
Yeah.
Alright. Whoa! We look at each other and let out a small laugh. The tension ebbs away slightly.
It's cold out here. Maybe we should go back in.
Saying this, I attempt to head to the school building first. I walk towards the door. Just then... Grip!
Whoa! Huh?
She clutches my hand from behind. Miss
Psycho.
O'Hara's hand around mine. I turn around.
No.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't
You
know
didn't
like
pass the
this.
bedpan test!
You're gonna be my bedpan.
Oh my god. Miss O'Hara has a driven look on her face.
I still can't be sure.
Whoa.
Ah!
I am astounded.
But we'd come to an understanding.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but
Miss O'Hara's head droops apologetically. Somehow it reminds me of a small child. Well, if I had had a dream about being crucified and burned at the stake, I might react similarly. But that being said...
But, well, what can I do?
all of this is beyond me now. If now were here, she might have been able to come up with a good idea, but she isn't. I consider how she may be worrying about me in our room right now. Miss O'Hara and I remain silent for a while.
That what that was silence.
That's about as silent as two bitches can get.
Yeah.
The sky's filled with stars. Stars from a distant world. A perfect night sky to gaze at with someone you admire.
Girl, she's going to kill you.
Miss
Stop
O'Hara
forget-
speaks into the silence. Even in the darkness of night, I can see her cheeks flush red.
If you also told me a secret that you can't tell anyone else, Miss Osachi, it might help me find peace.
Girl, how much older are you than her?
I know.
Cause like she is like fucking 18. How old are you? She's gonna push you off the roof. Yeah, she's about to prove that domestic abuse statistic among lesbians immediately. Let's make that number get even higher.
That's scary. Lesbians are scary.
Happy Singles Awareness Day. Look. None of you are single right now because you're all together and we're gonna watch these lesbians either kiss or kill each other.
Aww.
This is my second accentuated huh of the night. I consider how absurd this is, but Miss O'Hara is serious. It appears this is the only solution she can think of. But come on! Miss O'Hara looks downtrodden. What do you want to do?
Girl, I ain't telling you shit. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Is that you're fired because I'm telling the police.
You want to do no or yes?
Yeah, I'll tell her no secret.
No secrets? Alright.
No secret.
No secrets. I have just one secret that I can't tell anyone, but it truly is a secret that I don't want to tell, nor do I want anyone to know it. I can't. What to do? What to do? What to do?
Miss O'Hara? Yes?
Miss O'Hara's eyes appear to be gleaming with expectation.
I'm sorry, Miss O'Hara.
I slowly turn my body around.
I'm sorry, I really won't tell anyone.
And I flee! And I pee!
Miss Osachi! I'm sorry!
Escape successful! I mean, come on! Listen to her run, goddamn.
That's scary.
Whoa, shut the fuck
Wow.
up.
Yeah.
Shut up with all that.
No, Asuka, you're so real for that.
Let me, save.
It's not domestic and
Wait.
it takes place at work. That's true. That's
Yeah, I
true.
guess that's true. How do I, is this save? Quick
that's quick
save.
save.
Oh,
God
I
damn it.
forgot about all that. Unfortunately, we're going to overwrite bedpan training.
Laboratory.
What the fuck?
I'm scared. Yeah. Hit the remix, Asuka.
Eventually, July arrives, and on the first weekend. 3 p.m. Having managed to finish my essay with Now's help, I tell her I'm going to the convenience store, and I set out from our dorm. Through our door handles that look vaguely pussy-shaped.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, she's at it again.
Oh. Within the
But on the
thicket.
phone?
Why is she having conversations in the bush? Do it in the fucking room. Within the
She-
thicket.
She's a lesbian. She feels most comfortable in the bush.
You know, I guess that's true. I see Miss Itsuki. She is talking on her smartphone. Once again, there is a serious, somewhat irritated look on Miss Itsuki's face that she doesn't show at the academy. I'm curious. Although what she had said the other day about having to do something to us dampens my enthusiasm a little, but...
It's not like she'll pluck me up and eat me or anything. Right?
Depends on if that's what you want.
Ooh.
What interests me, interests me. I can't help my own curiosity. I quietly make my way into the thicket. If she notices me, I guess I just have to laugh it off. The patches of fallen leaves on the ground, the smell of the summer trees.
I'm telling you over and over again, that case was interesting to me, wasn't it?
Hearing her voice, my feet stop. Her tone is sharp.
I'm currently measuring the specs. Don't rush me. Yes, this is an important matter for the lab, I know. I sent you all the pertinent data. Capacity factor, the numbers are provisional for now.
Could it be computer games? Maybe she's talking about gaming.
You take care of Sumika and others. What are you saying? That's your job, Hiromi. I won't fail. What? She doesn't know anything. She's carefree and they come.
My heart lets out a small leap. She? Who?
Yeah, I finally found her. I'm Asuka Osachi. I won't let her escape.
Everybody's trying to kill us.
I know, goddamn. I turn around and distance myself from the thicket. When I come to my senses, I realize that I am running. There is no time to consider whether Miss Itsuki has seen me or not. I have no idea what the conversation I had just eavesdropped on was about.
I finally found you.
Those were the words she had spoken to me the first time we had met on our first day of school.
Oh,
I have no idea why my name was mentioned just now on the phone. Every time you enter through those doors, it's reverse birthing fetish.
I don't like that.
And then when you leave, it's just regular birth fetish. And...
What does she mean? She won't let me escape.
what is that supposed to mean?
Oh,
Who the fuck is that? Are those some cosplayers? Is that from another game? Who's this ghost?
Oh my god.
Who's that ghoul? He's tiny.
That's the last lesbian that was pushed off the rooftop.
I feel like I'm gonna click and she's just gonna like single frame fill up the whole
She's
screen,
so
scare the
scared.
shit out of me. Not really feeling like returning to my room, I walk around near the station.
for example,
Yes, for example.
Miss Itsuki likes games, so she was just talking to her friend about them.
Which bitch is from Fate Stay Night? This one or one of these two? If you know who it is, send a link. Oh, you did. Let's see.
Oh.
Is that who? I don't think that's that. 'Cause she doesn't have the little wings on her hat. She has little wings on her hat in the game. It would be funny if the big buff guy was in the game.
Oh, yeah.
As big as a tree.
What were those internet games called again? Those ones I had also thought about playing? What spec and data from that and the names I didn't know are her gaming friends. But I finally found
Oh,
I
sorry.
finally found her. I won't let her escape.
Perhaps she's looking for more gaming friends. I like games, but if I'm honest, I suck at them. Whoa.
Wow.
What? Hello? I don't know how to work a phone. Stop. Now help! It's talking to me! I can't make it stop! I can't just flip it open! What button do I push? Help me!
There's no buttons on it!
There's no button! Hello? Help! Please! Please, please stop it!
sets it down and walks away from it.
Sets it down on the ground and runs away.
Like it's a bomb.
Oh my god.
They never found out who was calling you that.
That would be funny if that was just an ending of the game. Secret ending. Run away from your phone. My smartphone rings. I frantically pull it out. It's a call from Miss Itsuki.
Got another phone and you just call the police.
What? What did you say? You're this fucking ringtone. What did you say? I don't know what you said.
It's in the chat. I was reading what you said.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a good stream. I gotta go.
Oh. After becoming group work partners, we had all exchanged phone numbers, so it isn't all that surprising she's calling, but I nervously answer.
Yes?
I missed the ringtone sound. And then, there is no immediate answer. After a while, I hear her voice. It seems to echo from the depth of the earth.
So you heard?
I'm officially scared.
Seriously, it's like something out of a horror film. And now she's told me to meet her in front of the academy.
I really want to run away.
I receive a text from Now that reads, "Are you still out on a walk?" I reply, "Yeah, sorta. I should reply that I'm heading home now and then do just that. I really should."
Like, girl, you don't have to meet all these lesbians at scary places.
Don't we want
I
to
would
find-
head home to my gay dyke sister.
Is that what
I'm
you
not
is that what you
getting-
want to do?
I'm not getting killed by that. Well, you know what? I'm curious. Let's get killed by her.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you at least want to find out what she's doing here?
Yeah, she'll just follow us if we just...
Because we know what the teacher's deal is, and it's like some mental illness type shit. At least
Girl
let's
wants
find
to
out if,
experiment.
like, this bitch is actually trying to kill us.
Yeah, we should stay. Miss Itsuki isn't here.
I toy with the idea of just going home. I mean, the invitation was pretty one-sided. It's not like I had agreed to it at all.
Yeah, I could go home. I could, but...
I mean, she knows where we live, so that's not...
Yeah, she'll just kidnap us.
Yeah, like, that's not a big deal. I would like to give Miss Itsuki a piece of my own mind for always being so mean to me. Such feelings begin to boil up inside of me.
I'm not scared of you, Miss Fancy Glasses.
In fact, I cross my arms and stand proudly. Whoa, I'm actually kinda cool.
Shut up.
And then...
Hey, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah!
Suddenly, hearing a voice from behind me, I turn around in surprise. It's Miss Itsuki.
She gave me a fright. I thought my knees would give.
Oh damn, they were about to though. There is not a single shred of my former cool self. Miss Itsuki observes me with interest.
So you waited for me without running away.
Of course, I'm completely fine, thank you.
Thank you.
I just slurred the words a little.
There you go to Asuka, always slurring.
I got fine and thank jumbled up.
I see. Anyway, I couldn't care less. More importantly, dummy girl.
Miss Itsuki gazes at me intently.
You heard my phone call, didn't you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did, so...
Oh, pfft. Well, I just can't let you leave then.
Miss Itsuki's voice sends shivers down my spine. But it's too late for me to back down. Half in desperation, I press on.
But I don't know what's going on and why you said my name.
She had said I finally found her.
It's not what it seems.
Miss Itsuki smiles thinly.
Huh?
I told you that the first time we met. That was the truth.
What is?
That isn't just something I like saying. The truth is, it's not what it seems.
Girl, I hate you.
Huh? That's a little confusing.
It's not what it seems.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
This time it's my turn to ask. The meaning behind "it's not what it seems," Miss Itsuki answers nonchalantly.
Well, of course, I'm talking about your existence.
Huh? Wait,
Is she talking about philosophically?
I guess it's a little hard for you to understand. I guess it might be easier if I word it like this for you, dummy girl.
Miss Itsuki narrows both of her eyes. Her eyes seem to be simultaneously laughing and hunting down her prey.
I know the real you that not even you know about.
What does that mean? What in the fuck?
what? Sure.
Oh, are those supposed to be goggles for a fucking bike? Why is she not wearing a helmet?
There aren't any good bike parking lots near the school. That's why I took a while.
Miss Itsuki takes me to the bike parking lot that's on the way from the academy to our dorm. She leads me to a single black scooter. It's bigger than the regular sized scooters I would see on TV commercials. Apparently, it's appropriately called a big scooter.
Wow, that's pretty
For a big cooter.
A two-seater?
Yeah, unfortunately, Sakuya doesn't like bikes, so it doesn't get to be used that frequently.
I see.
It's true. I can't imagine Miss Sakuya riding on the front or back of a bike. Miss Itsuki throws a helmet to me, whips it at my head.
Alright, get on. If you're worried about your skirt, I'll lend you a pair of tracksuit pants. I have some here.
Wait, what's going on?
Huh? I told you, we'll have to cover some distance. We can't walk there, and it's too much of a hassle to take a bus.
Distance?
To get to the lab, you're interested in what I said, aren't you?
The lab.
I had heard that word mentioned earlier on during her call.
When we were younger, in a magazine that Now used to read, there was a segment called Pet's Fashion Lab.
Jesus
Girl,
fucking
you're
Christ.
I can't.
Laboratory research facility. What else could you call it? A secret base?
It is suddenly very easy to imagine Miss Itsuki as one of those stereotypical villains.
Maybe today I'll pass.
You say that after having touched my girlfriend's breasts.
Hey, it wasn't like that.
Yo, come on.
He slaps the back seat of her scooter.
But I'm not allowed to follow people I don't know. Now told me.
It's okay, I'm kidnapping you. What are you, a baby? I still think it's a little early, but I'll tell you everything.
About the real me?
I do have that information, but prepare yourself. Once you find out, there is no going back.
There's a mysterious quality to Miss Itsuki's voice and expression. If I was gonna compare it to something, the words Wicked Witch somehow come to mind. I need to run away. With all my heart, I think this.
So, what are you gonna do?
Misatsuki gazes at me with her blue eyes.
Oh.
In the end, I obediently place the helmet on my head. Oh, I even borrow the tracksuit bottoms to wear.
Thankfully, they come pre-pissed.
In the evening, I return to the dorm.
What level of lesbian do you have to be to have extra tracksuit bottoms for when you pick up girls for your bike?
That's a level that I am quite frankly scared and intimidated by. I really hope your character's secret is being gay and not some strange fetish. What if it's both? What if it's both of those things?
I hope so.
What the fuck was the secret? When I open the door, I find Nao neither studying nor doing any housework. She is simply sitting on the carpet and hugging a cushion with her head lowered slightly. She must have not been doing anything other than waiting and worrying about me. Hearing the door open, she quickly raises her face.
Sis, you took a while. Did you go far?
I'm sorry now.
The lack of strength in my voice is noticeable even to myself. What's the matter? You look really tired. Did something happen? Nao asks, but I don't have the energy to answer.
Why?
Did she get her back walls blown out? What the fuck happened? I sway over towards my bed and collapse onto the mattress. I am exhausted and spent.
Oh.
Nao stands up and walks over next to the bed. I can see the worried expression on her face, but I cannot respond. I bury my face in my pillow and can only mutter, as if I were on the verge of death. In a husky voice, I manage to push the words out of my lips.
No.
Yeah? There is a hesitation in Nao's voice.
I don't think I can go back.
There's no going back.
She had been telling the truth. She had been serious. And she was usually so nonchalant with her lies. Go back? What do you mean, sis?
No. Open the window.
The window?
I want to feel the wind, please.
Still hesitating, Nao walks over to the window and opens it for me. A fresh summer evening breeze rushes in. She's gonna jump? They're on the ground floor.
Yeah, she's not very smart.
She's just gonna get a bruise. It feels good. If I fall asleep like this, maybe I'll suffocate to death.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? Sis, what's the matter? What happened? Now asks me from the nearby from the window. Wait. Now asks me from nearby the window. Of course. And I...
Whiz.
Oh no, she's got a bedpan.
Yeah.
Whiz?
Wizard.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The wizard. Nice. They went to see Wicked together.
Oh,
That's
okay. You know, that's probably the gayest date they could have had.
yeah. Nurses.
Nerds? The wind
No.
brushes... Nerds love addiction. The name of the game changes.
They're cool.
The wind brushes gently against my skin. I recall the speeding scooter, the strong wind I felt as I sat behind her. And my mind returns to what happened earlier. What? Whoa.
Oh, okay, sure. This lab, where is it?
Oh, downtown. Come on, hold on tightly.
Downtown.
Oh, no, Devilman Crybaby.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Downtown. Well, that's vague.
You're not trying to take me somewhere strange, are you?
Of course I'm taking you somewhere strange. What are you, an idiot?
Not only do you readily admit to it, but you're making fun of me too!
Well, I had planned to take more time before doing this.
But before we left, you were calling someone.
Oh, Hiromi? When I told her I was bringing you right now, she was shocked. I guess that's to be expected. She's probably preparing in a hurry right now.
For what?
Silence. Eek! Confusion overwrites confusion in my mind, and I end up asking something odd.
Does Miss Sakuya know about this?
Silence again, but this time there is a different feel to it.
Alright then.
Miss Itsuki evades the question. The scooter races off against the wind. I am not clutching on tightly, but I can feel her back. Under the clear, faint blue sky.
I wonder if I'm going to be taken apart.
Research facility. Lab. Bizarre machines. From my poor knowledge of such places, the words spill from my lips. She lets out a small laugh.
Perhaps.
I would have really preferred it if you denied it.
Oh, Miss Itsuki increases the scooter's speed and my protests are swallowed by the wind.
Dumbledore's piss baby.
Oh no. You know, I would watch that.
Yeah, I would too.
And then... in time, the scooter arrives at some grandiose apartment building in the middle of the city.
Alright, here we are. Welcome to our secret base. I brought here, Hiromi. Have you finished preparing?
Huh?
できてるけど、
Oh my god.
本当に連れてきちゃったんだ。
Alright, well I guess this person, yeah, she's just an other, so she's probably not that important. So that's fine, I guess. I was gonna say, did I forget to turn a voice off? But she doesn't even have a character portrait, so that's fine.
Where are we?
あなた、何の説明も聞いてないみたいね。ああ、ごめんなさい。
We understand Japanese, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't apologize, just explain.
じゃあ、こっちに来てもらえる？大幸あすかさん。
Huh?
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Oh, she looks great, just as I thought.
Miss Amato?
In my shock, I seem to have reverted to calling her by her last name. What is going on? And why am I wearing this mysteriously sassy outfit? It's sassy, there's no denying that it's sassy, but also really, really embarrassing. Like, Hatsukashi does.
I told you to call me Itsuki. Oh, but here, you can call me Luciola if you want.
Excuse me, girl. Luciola?
It's the pen name I use for when I'm writing novels.
Nope. And, why am I dressed in this?
It's a cosplay, of course. A cosplay. It's for a game that we're making in our dungeon club right now.
Oh my god.
It's about the evil life form, Virilius, which is eating its way through the world, and the magical girl who fights it with the power of healing.
Cosplay. A doujin club. While I was in high school, one of the girls from the Jellyfish Club had a huge interest in those sorts of things, so I have some knowledge in them. Is that a fucking Princess Jellyfish reference?
I hope so.
Me too. But Virilius and a magical girl.
Is that sort of like polycure?
Oh shit. Rick Seeger! Thank you for the follow.
Oh.
Do you like gay nurses? Triple gay? Happy Valentine's Day. It's a cartoon show they play on Sunday mornings. I know a little about that.
You really don't know what you're talking about. Do you even know the different categories of magical girl type series at all?
He says this with a straight face, as if to scold me.
How would I know something like that?
Originally, our club was putting out an indie magazine focused on novels. It was filled with short stories, literary, mystery, sci-fi, all sorts. The thing was, it didn't sell very well. Not that our main goal was to make a profit, but we talked about how it would be nice to experience at least once what it was like to sell well.
Okay.
これがその分にし
Whoa.
よ
Holy shit, jump scare. She holds out a copy to me and I take it. On its white surface, in digital type font, are printed the words Celestial Globe number 8, and nothing else. I turn it over, and in the corner, it reads Black Literary House, probably the name of the club.
After debating the issue at meeting after meeting, we finally decided that we would make a game with a girly-ish character. And we decided we might as well change the name of our club as well. So we went from Black Literary House to our current QC Laboratory.
Cutesy laboratory.
Can we undo the decision to be abducted by this idiot?
Yeah.
You know,
I hear.
Asuka's probably thinking that right now. Black Literary House to Cutesy Laboratory.
That's a pretty big change. Huh, wait, laboratory?
Yup, and so...
Mitsutsuki smiles mischievously.
Welcome to our lab.
Seriously.
And the current title that QC Laboratory is working on is... Wizard Nurse Prima! I created it and wrote the script.
Prima? Pre?
Pre? It's the name of the main character. She's an elementary school student who transforms into a wizard nurse.
Oh my god.
Girl, are you drawing lolly? Is that what's going on?
She's into
here?
that kind of shit. No wonder she's looking like that. Is that even really a name?
Then this cosplay I'm wearing.
It's what Prima looks like after she's transformed. When I first saw you at school, I felt shockwaves.
Robo, we're not banging any of these dumb bitches. Okay, the closest we've gotten is banging our sister, maybe.
No, we also got close to Sakuya.
Oh, we did, yeah.
The first thought that came to my mind was, I finally found her. You see, we were looking for an official cosplayer to use for advertising.
You really reminded me of an elementary school student.
I had you remember an elementary school student. I had to put you in a sexy nurse costume.
I finally found you. When I told the other members about you, they were constantly badgering me to bring you. I was planning on taking more time and slowly bringing you into it, but...
Can I ask you something important? What did you mean when you said the real me?
She takes a deep breath.
This is the real you, of course.
Is there anything I can do but remain silent?
Let me introduce you. This is Hiromi Sano. She's in charge of costume design and other miscellaneous jobs.
私はもう何年も前に足洗って
You
たの
can't
に
plead the fifth now, bitch.
あなたが無理やり婚活の合間にコスプレ
What
衣
the
装使いなんて
Yeah.
最悪
No one's gonna marry you after they find out you're doing this shit. Miss Itsuki
You're going to
beams.
jail,
Miss
actually.
Itsuki pride beams with pride, while Miss Hiromi looks mournful. I wonder if they're friends. They look quite a few years apart. Miss Hiromi looks around Miss Ohara's age, maybe. And then, I decided to confirm something I had forgotten to make sure of. I decided to confirm something I had forgotten to make sure of until this point.
Miss Itsuki and Miss Hiromi, does that make the two of you nerds?
Oh my god.
違う。だから私は足を。
Girl, I don't even need to see your face to know that from like this 3/4 back view, you're immediately clocked as a fucking Fujo-ass nerd.
Oh yeah.
Like, come
She's got a
on.
crazy forehead too.
Come on now. Come on now. I would hate for a taller, mean motorbike riding woman to dress me up and fuck me. Yeah, that sounds awful, honestly. In contrast to Miss Hiromi's protests, Miss Itsuki immediately nods. I guess there are some internal issues.
I've been one for quite some time, although not many people know. Oh, Sakuya knows well enough.
Girl, everyone knows.
I nod in understanding. I guess you can say I'm surprised. Not that I knew much about her personality to begin with.
We'll have Demigirl Hero attend events as the official cosplayer for Poema.
Hold on.
This is where I must not nod. I don't want to nod.
We'll just take pictures for today. Alright, Hiromi, go wild with the photos.
No, this is so embarrassing.
ごめんね、大幸さん。すぐ済むから。
Miss Hiromi helplessly takes the expensive-looking camera in her hand. Did her expression just change slightly? Oh.
Oh no. Ah!
She's a changed woman that day. On my way home from the secret base apartment.
Hey, are you still alive?
No.
Hiromi sorta went all out, didn't she? Despite her protests, she likes this sort of thing.
There was some killer technique pose she made me do.
Oh, the drilling, healing punch. It's supposed to blast and crush anything it touches.
Doesn't seem to be a lot of healing on.
Really, thanks a lot for today. Thank you. Thank you.
I was basically abducted into it. It's not really something to laugh about. Itsuki, this was very close to sexual assault. I don't know if you understand that.
What?
You took my clothes off and put me in an outfit.
We haven't written a character like that yet. I guess it's understandable to be nervous the first time, but you'll start enjoying it in no time.
I hate this. I don't wanna.
I guarantee you had the potential to become a star to the nerds.
I don't want to become that kind of star.
Miss Itsuki seems to be enjoying herself, not particularly concerned with my response. You're comparing old ringtones with your sister? What did you have? Did you have... How many Metal Gear ringtones did you have? How many did you have the Metal Gear codec and the Final Fantasy victory theme as your ringtone?
Oh, I had the victory theme.
I never had the victory theme, but I did have the Final Fantasy IX Chocobo Kwe as a text alert for a little while.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's the
I think I
closest
had
I
Navi from Ocarina of Time for a little bit.
The Metal Gear Solid codec? Well, of course you did. Because Metal Gear Solid is the gayest game series, and of course you like it because of that specifically.
Yeah, that's why Steve has the codec on his phone.
It's true, it's true. I gave him the Metal Gear collection for Christmas, and I said, here you go, this game looks really gay. And I think you would like it, and he accepted it, so obviously that means that it's super gay.
Nothing has ever been gay in Metal Gear. Right, you're right.
Cut to the fucking 2-hour-long compilation of gay things happening in Metal Gear Solid. Under the evening sky, she rides her scooter with me on the back. Rubescent clouds drift through the sky, The wind against my tired body feels surprisingly good. Suddenly, I recall something.
A scooter. Now that I think about it, I've never ridden on the back of one before.
A small, tiny part of me feels...
This isn't all that bad.
Oh god. Then we arrive in front of the dorm and I get off the scooter. As we part ways.
I just remembered. Sakuya too. In the past, I took her to the lab and she did some cosplay there.
Seriously?
I had her dressed as Prima's partner and rival, Sorcerer Nurse Ellen. Well, it took us Ellen DeGeneres. Well, it took a small amount of coercing.
It wasn't small. There was no way it was a small amount.
Somehow, after that, she decided to pretend not to notice my hobbies, as if she didn't know they existed.
Oh.
I wonder why. She was having fun.
Most likely, it's become something of a trauma for her. And probably, she wants to pretend like it never happened. I feel for her.
Oh, but Miss Sakuya cosplaying. I wonder how she looked.
My interest has been piqued. Seeing me in this state, Miss Itsuki lets out a small laugh and, casually waving her hand, she walks back to the dorm entrance.
Alright, well done today. I'll invite you again. I told you, you'll be doing it for real at promotional events. See you, dummy girl.
Damn it!
I nearly fucking spat my drink. Now would rebuke me if she had heard what I said. Then, just before she disappears into the entrance, Miss Itsuki turns around, looks at me, and says happily,
Once the pictures are ready, I'll give them to you, so look forward to it.
I don't want to see them.
I do want to. Just a little. Now, with the evening wind blowing into our room, I have fallen asleep, but... Asuka is moaning in her sleep. I wonder if she's having a bad dream.
The world needs... I need to transform.
What is she dreaming about? What happened during my walk and the dream I had then, those were things I couldn't bring myself to tell now. I mean, come on! I briefly forgot this was about nurses. Okay. Thank you, Asuka. Let's save the game.
It's July.
Wait, how do I save it? Wait, how do I save it? What the fuck?
I don't know.
I was able to save it before. We'll do quick save. What is this? Oh, that one.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, what did that say?
Tomorrow, hospital training.
Oh.
Not today.
That's how to do that. It was important. She has PTSD now, good. It's summer.
It's certainly not that moaning sound that Lumpkins made a minute ago. That sounded like an orgasm.
It could
I
be.
hope that stays with you forever.
You can set that as your ringtone.
Yeah.
Who's gonna stop you? Almost the summer holidays. Before the holidays start, we have first term, midterm exams, which are every bit as dreadful as they sound, but let's put that aside for now. The real treat of summer is...
Alright, everyone. Tomorrow we'll finally begin hospital training.
Woo!
I can feel my passion rising. The dream environment for any nursing student that Miss O'Hara had told us about during our first day of group work. Right now, our group work team surrounds a bed. Next to me now smiles at me, but...
Calm yourself, Asuka.
Miss Sakuya says coldly from across the bed. But, even in her voice, I seem to hear a quiver of nervousness. Or do I? Miss O'Hara wears her usual angelic smile as she continues to speak.
Tomorrow you will go with your group to the hospital. But before that, there are some important things I need to tell you. Important things? There are many things, but there are two that are very important.
Miss O'Hara's smile disappears.
First, as a general rule, I won't be going along with you. Huh?
I involuntarily cry out. However, around me, similar cries can be heard. Even Machi and Michi.
そんなの不安かも。
They're scary, I don't like them.
I don't like them either.
I want to put them in the hospital as patients.
They're the twins of the Shining.
They say in complete harmony. Impressive. Oh, I guess that makes sense. After all, each group will be going to a different hospital. Miss O'Hara nods in response to Nao's words.
Yes, and with your training taking place in hospitals, there will be nurses present from each individual hospital. You will all be entrusted to their care as their juniors. Even if I were to be present, I could not interfere. I see.
I wonder what the nurse who will instruct us will be like.
The nurses who will be instructing you are all experienced nurses. You will have nothing to worry about. And I'll pay a visit at least once.
Here, Miss O'Hara smiles. However, I can't stop myself from hearing the whisperings of a group nearby.
なんかさ、実習に来た看護学生泣かすのが趣味な人もいるんだって。
Oh my god, that would be awful if that happened to us.
聞いた。
They
指導役がどんな人かで天国か地獄か変わるんでしょ。それで学校辞めちゃう子もいるって。
That would be so terrible.
おっかない人だったらやだな。
I hope we don't either.
There's no point in worrying about it now. It will turn out however it'll turn out.
You're right. In fact, we might as well have an instructor who is frightening. You always sound so confident. I'm jealous. I think it's best for you too. After all, you're usually completely overprotected.
Huh? Really, sis? Seeing Nao's dazed look, Sakuya says,
I'm talking about you. Have more self-awareness.
Whoa. Well, I am his sweet sister, but she's doing her best as well.
We're not losing to them, are we, princess? When it comes to sweetness.
That's not what this is about. I told you at school, don't call me princess. Okay, right now is not the time to be making small talk. It's time to be paying attention to what I'm saying.
Miss O'Hara says, clapping her hands. Whoa.
I'm sorry.
I can feel Miss Sakuya's eyes driving blades into my back. Why only me?
Sorry, I just looked at the chat. Oscar lift his back gut and shave him. I don't know why.
That'd be cool. Get some ugly bastard shit in this lesbian dating sim.
So that's the first point. The other point is the most important.
Everyone falls silent in response to Miss O'Hara's words.
Tomorrow you will not do anything.
A small, shocked murmur spreads through the training room.
Won't do anything? I should say, you're still not in a position to be able to do anything. What you must do tomorrow is observe. Observe the actual nurses in their working environment. See the way the nurses work. I'm sure most of you have been to hospitals as patients, but I want you to observe what you cannot see from that position. And I want you to take it in with your body and soul.
Alright.
Take it in with my body.
That is not something you need to tell to Asuka. She will take that literally.
Yeah.
That hospital's gonna be missing so many test tubes.
Oh no!
That sounds a little sexy.
Miss Itsuki says. Ignore her. Ignore her.
Ouch.
Miss Sakuya pinches her and she lets out a small yelp. Good.
You all have had some technical training in basic nursing skills, but it will still be some time before you actually use them on a patient. Simple things like bed making, bathing, and blood pressure measurement will begin from autumn of this year.
Oh my god, are we gonna have to give some bitch a bath?
Oh. Real training that involves working along with the nurses at the hospital will start in October of your second year after the capping ceremony.
What? That sounds scary.
The capping ceremony?
This is the first time those words have come from Miss O'Hara's lips. All us nursing students know about it. How could we not? Of course, for nursing students, the final goal is to pass the national examinations and become a nurse. But before that, the capping ceremony also holds important meaning for us. Even for a jellyfish-ish nursing student like me, hearing those words causes me to straighten my posture. The capping ceremony. During my third year of high school, I had requested a pt2 Nursing Academy prospectus. What?
What the fuck?
Opening the brochure, the first things that had caught my eye were several photos. They must have been taken in the Academy's auditorium. In the first photo, a nursing student in her training uniform was holding a candle, while a teacher in a white uniform was placing a nurse's cap on her head. In the second photo, the nursing students, wearing their nurses' caps, were lined up on the podium with candles in their hands. This sounds like some church shit.
Yeah, this is scary.
This is occult shit. The third photo was of a single nursing student after the capping ceremony. Where one would expect an expression of happiness, tears, and smiles, I was surprised to see that wasn't the case. Written next to the photo was the nursing student's name and a short written comment. Nagisa Fujisawa, second year. I was very happy, but I realized it was too early to celebrate, that this was just the beginning. I had wondered how she might have felt at that time. And I had realized that I wanted to know. I had tried to imagine what I would feel, but I could not. All I could imagine was that perhaps if I stood there, those stars far off in the distance may seem a little closer. Maybe close enough for my fingertips to touch them. Maybe.
Miss Asuka Sachi, your mouth is hanging open.
She's just been like fucking standing there, eyes going in different directions, thinking that whole thing in real time. Obese male patient that swears he needs a nurse to help him pee. Oh my god.
We've all been there.
Hearing Miss O'Hara's voice, I suddenly return to the present. I hear scattered laughter throughout the training room.
Oh!
I quickly shut my gaping mouth and a small laugh escapes Miss O'Hara's lips.
Let's save worried about the capping ceremony for a little further into the future. Do your best with the hospital training tomorrow. Yes, I'll do my best to observe. I'll stare and ogle to my heart's content.
What the fuck?
Stare.
Ogle?
To your heart's content.
Huh?
言い方が卑猥
Okay.
Serious? Oh, seriously?
No, that was right.
Oh no, that was right. Okay. Seriously? Got the bitch's name for a second, damn.
Your heart is in the right place, but you do your best to be polite tomorrow. Also, I told you to just observe, but later I will have you submit a report. So passive gazing will not be enough.
Oh, shit. In response to Miss O'Hara's words, a rumble of complaint spreads throughout the training room. Report. This word is a curse to any nursing student. And when I say curse, of course I mean a curse that robs us of our hours of sleep. Frightening, really. However, Miss O'Hara continues as if having heard our protests.
Girls, you're in college.
Yeah, like what the fuck? They think you're just gonna go there and hang out?
She's just gonna stare at the nurses while they're working.
Just drool as they do some open heart surgery.
Troll into a bedpan.
Alright, I'll pass out the papers now. There's information written regarding the hospital each group will be going to for the training, so read it carefully. As for precautions,
I listen to Miss O'Hara speak with a timid expression on my face. But
the capping ceremony.
I hear her whisper from behind my seat. Miss Sakuya is thinking about it too. This thought somehow makes me feel happy. We're in a similar position after all.
I wonder how many people will quit before then. That hurts. That question hurts too much.
I mean, Kaeda's a nurse after all. She's gotta have something to take the edge off. After school finishes, we go back to our dorm. Night falls. Like, she can't stalk Asuka anymore, so she's gotta go back to smoking.
I wonder how long it's been since I last went to the hospital.
Yeah, well, you've always been pretty healthy, sis. You don't even catch colds. Just the rainy season headaches, I guess.
And thanks to you now, even for that I don't need to go to the doctor.
Now is studying on the other side of the table. Even as we talk, Nao's hand holding her pen continues to move. I stare absent-mindedly at the ceiling.
When I was little, I fell from a tree and cut my head. But even then I wasn't hospitalized.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that
another
explains
piece of
so
the
much.
puzzle.
That explains so much. We did go to the hospital with Grandma, though. You had to get stitches. It didn't leave a scar, did it?
No, even if you look really carefully, I don't think you could see it.
What the fuck? Saying this, I raise my bangs and now looks towards me.
She was straight until then.
Let me see. Now leans forward and draws her face close to my forehead. She stops, as if gazing into my forehead. The distance between our two faces. The closeness.
Jeez.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
We got transported back to the gay dimension.
I just remembered something.
Oh my god, that didn't even happen that long ago!
I know.
Sis? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
No, you can't see it. Oh, wait a second.
Is it still there?
Sis, you have a white hair. Just one, though.
What the?
Seriously, I'm in shock. It's just one, so I'll pluck it out. Don't move. There. I feel the tugging sensation, and now shows me my one white hair. How could this happen? I brood over it.
I must be studying too much.
I guess that could be a factor.
This must mean I shouldn't study any more today now.
I figured you'd spin it like this.
The truth is, I want to. I want to study, but it's not like I have a choice.
Report still needs a lot of work, and that needs to be added in.
I can't do it. This can't be helped. No, it can't be helped. Damn it.
Now lets out a single sigh as if exasperated, but then a small, sardonic smile appears on her lips. Let's finish for today then. We still need to prepare for tomorrow.
Yay!
Alright, I'll prepare dinner now. Is simple so-men noodles fine? I can make egg rolls too.
I love salmon noodles and some rice too.
Oh, she loves so-men.
Oh my god.
We're not gay after all. We're straight.
Or cured.
Sis, you really do like so-men noodle rice, don't you?
It was passed on to me by grandma.
You need to be careful not to eat too many carbs. Alright, I'll be right back. Standing up, now walks over to the kitchen, laughing. Just then... Oh, I got a text! Now smartphone on the table signals that she's received a text. Now returns and picks up her smartphone. It's from Mitsutsuki.
Oh, do you exchange texts a lot?
Not really. We're in the same group, so she texts me on occasion and I reply. Now is surprisingly dry. She said, tomorrow, why don't the four of us meet in front of the dorm and go together?
Oh, I see. Sounds good.
Machi and Michi are in a different dorm, so if we were to meet up, it would be at Seiseki Yurigaoka Station.
Yep.
Oh, fuck the Yuri Station.
Oh no. What's the matter?
Under that, it says, Sakuya says she's so nervous she can't sleep.
Really? That's surprising.
Oh, this time it's from Sakuya. Itsuki's text is a lie. I'm not nervous. From Mitsutsuki again. It's true, it's true. Oh, again. It's a lie, don't believe her.
Those two really get along, don't they?
Yeah, they're single-handedly making that statistic so much higher. Those two. Sis, I don't have time to reply right now, so can you tell them don't mess people around by sending unnecessary text to their smartphone?
Yes, ma'am.
I take my smartphone in my hand. Let me see. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn, I was hoping it would happen a lot again.
Continue.
Just then, I receive a text.
Oh, it's from Sakuya. Tell your younger sister to block Itsuki's text.
I look up at the ceiling, where their room is.
They seem to be having fun.
Come on, it's from Itsuki again. Say goodnight to Prima for me. Prima, what the fuck's that?
Yeah, I wonder. Maybe she made a mistake.
Miss Fancy Glasses, I fume. Oh, the hospital. The next morning.
We've arrived. This is the place.
Narrowing my eyes in the summer sunlight, I look up at the impressive building.
Lime, we are the nurses.
Yeah, we are the nurses. Also, look, I have my nurse's hat on. See?
Yeah.
I got the nurses right here.
I'm in the specimen jar.
Yeah, should I make it? I'll make it a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. There we go.
Scary.
We had met up with Miss Sakuya and Miss Itsuki in front of the dorm. Machi and Michi we had met up with at Seiseki Yurigaoka Station, where we had taken the train to the next town. We had arrived at the general hospital that will be the stage for our first hospital training. It's big.
Mm.
Oh my god. Shido Aigahama General Hospital. This is it. I feel a little nervous. The sweat on my forehead isn't just from the heat.
Let's go. We need to go to the nurse station and introduce ourselves.
Appearing to be her usual self, Miss Sakuya begins to walk towards the building. Oh, she's so sturdy and reliable. I secretly start a conversation with Miss Itsuki.
Last night, was Miss Sakuya really not able to sleep?
Yeah, she was probably excited. Until really late, she was.
Be quiet, Itsuki. Were you two able to sleep properly? Yes, we got to sleep at 8. That's a little too early. I guess you can never really have too much sleep, though.
8 o'clock, goddamn.
Yeah.
The chamomile tea after dinner seemed to have worked well.
Thanks to it, I slept like a baby.
Miss Sakuya lets out a sigh, and Machi and Michi giggle.
Stop trying to make Machi and Michi characters.
I know, who the fuck? They told me to get out of here. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of both of them. I'll open up my palm and spin around and get both of them multiple times. Our nervous tension seems to have dissipated a little.
All right, let's go. Here comes our hospital debut.
From the way you say it, it's hard to tell whether that's a positive thing or not. Now lets out a small laugh.
Very true.
I laugh a little as well.
はい、おはようございます。帝都看護の皆さん。
It's Chief!
It's scary.
The first person to greet us is the chief nurse. She is a sturdily built lady. Oh,
She
fuck.
mama.
She's the danger dyke of the hospital.
She gotta spank me.
She seems friendly, and I let out a sigh of relief.
Nice to meet you.
We stand with our backs to the wall where the chief addresses the nurses. If we say the wrong thing, she will shoot us.
That's the cap.
皆さんすでにご
She's
存知の
popping
通り、
your
今日
head.
は6名の実習生が入ります。看護の先輩としてだけでなく、人生の先輩として様々なことを教えてあげてください。この
Okay.
子たちは皆さんの背中を見て育ちますので、そのことを肝に銘じてくださいね。
主任、それは重すぎますよ。
何言ってるんですか。
I don't understand what any of these bitches are saying.
I'm confused.
実習が終わるときには、あの先輩みた
Are we
い
in
な
the
素
right
敵な
country?
看護師になると全員が実習生に思われなくてはいけませんよ。私がまだ看護学生だった頃も実習先で先輩方に厳しく優しく指導していただいて、あれはそう。
出た、主任の長話。主任？実習生が待ちくたびれますから。
Oh, tuning. There's gotta be some Naruto shit in this then. The nurses
Did
laugh.
the music get louder there, or was I having a stroke?
You might have been stroking.
Okay.
That's fine though, we're at the hospital. I'm a little surprised at how warm the atmosphere is. However,
そうですね。では、夜勤の方々、申し送りを。
Status reports.
that's when you're like, why did the music get even louder?
はい。昨夜は緊急入院はなし。空床変わらず4です。
The nurses who were on the night shift last night make their reports. The warm atmosphere of the nurse station tenses almost immediately.
302号室の富山さん。19時過ぎにコールあり。
He said he needed to be yoinked off. Dirty style.
悪寒の訴えがあり、シワリングが見られたため、体温計測。38度8分で火力のある処方。22時の検温では37度。
What is
発汗
this?
検除のため行為。
Acetaminophen? That's Tylenol.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I knew you would know. Oh, I guess she doesn't say this. Okay.
Oh, okay.
午前2時再度熱発し39度2分軽くなる処方 BP98、62 サチュレーション 97%本日ドクターへ報告の
I
後
feel like
内科助手
Asuka
お願いし
because
ま
I
す
know that she's not taking any of this crap either.
わかったわ
She's looking at a wall with her mouth open.
She's just spacing out. The chief briskly controls the flow of action. Reports are made one after the other.
701号室の小林さんギネの受診希望
Whoa!
フォアグラが見られるそうなので早めに予約を取っておいてください
Coagulation? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That's when like blood clots.
Oh,
So maybe complication with like her period or
she
something.
clotting? I mean, that's normal though.
She's damming up the flow.
How much she coagulating for that to be a
Yeah.
medical problem? God damn. Fucking bleeding out piles of snot.
また本日 ARF の可能性の患者さんが ICU からうちの病棟に来られます
Yeah, they're just gonna prescribe to her a big wine cork. This'll
I
fix
don't know what
it.
ARF means. I'm
しば
gonna
らく
Google
は
that. What's
まめにバイタルチェックをお願いします
What are you googling?
以上
ARF
今日もよろしくお
patient?
願いします
Oh, someone with acute renal failure. Huh.
Oh well, I mean, if it's acute failure,
Yeah.
at least
Kawaii!
she looking good. Yo, I may be failing, but I'm cute as fuck about it. The nurses on duty for the day shift respond in unison. I can't help but be swept up in all of it.
Understood.
No, don't lie, bitch.
Girl.
I lower my head and mumble quietly to myself.
I see.
Just turn the fucking beaker.
Sis?
I could hardly understand any of it. What about you now?
Just a little, but mostly not at all.
私たちも全然
Nobody asked you, Machi and Michi, get the fuck out of here!
Get the hell out! I can understand why Miss O'Hara told us not to do anything.
Yeah, even if we wanted to, we couldn't. Really, the best we can do is watch and observe.
But it's fun. Besides, I've never been inside a nurse station before.
Miss Itsuki observes our surroundings. The brisk attitude that the chief had while listening to the status reports changes into a bright expression.
それじゃ朝の検診があるから実習生たちは一人ずつ看護師についていって
It finally begins.
患者さんに挨拶して回って話しかけられたら笑顔で話し相手になる
When do we take the bedpans?
それが今日のあなたたちの仕事よ
Oscar raises her hand. I think I can pee now. Yes, ma'am.
This bedpan needs to be filled up. Do you need me to do that?
Stat.
And so,
ではよろしくね
Ionogi.
Who the fuck is this bitch?
Huh?
I'm Asuka Osachi. I look forward to working with you today.
私は塩野木真由美まだ2年目だからあなたたちとそんなに違わないわ
Wait,
Yeah, what?
in school?
Yeah.
We're second year as a nurse. What the fuck
Maybe
does
as
that
a
mean?
nurse?
Oh, wait.
私も帝都看護の卒業生
Miss Shionogi gives me a friendly laugh, and I feel relieved for having been paired with someone nice. I'm now Osachi. Nice to meet ya!
I'm Saki Takeda. I look forward to learning from you today.
Itsuki Amado. I'm looking forward to this.
In this manner, everyone greets the nurses that they've been paired with. Miss Itsuki's designated nurse seems exceptionally happy. I can almost see the heart signs in her eyes. Miss Shionogi laughs sardonically.
あの子 PK に目がないのよね先輩らしく振る舞えるのかな
All these teachers gotta stop fucking they students.
Itsuki.
I know. I'll take my training seriously, and I won't cheat on you.
Stop being silly.
Miss Sakuya looks worried. Oh, Miss Atsuki's designated nurse looks disappointed. Sis, do your best! Now calls out, waving her hand as she leaves the nurse station.
You too now.
I wave back at her. Then I follow Miss Shionogi, and we go from one hospital room to the next.
おはようございます。昨日はよく眠れましたか？
Bed pants, bed pants! Give me the bed pants!
Right now.
E-A-G-L-E-S, bed pants! When we had talked at the nurse
No
station... Pee pants! Perhaps it had been the fact that I heard she was a graduate of Teito Nursing Academy, but she had seemed more like a school senior than a nurse who was instructing me. However, now that we're moving from hospital room to room, when she greets the patients, she's suddenly transformed into every bit the nurse. She's different from Miss O'Hara, but there's no denying that she's a professional nurse.
大崎さん、挨拶。
Oh, yes, my name is Asuko Sachi. I'm a nursing student here for training. Nice to meet you.
おお、看護師の卵さんかい？頑張ってね。
Oh, that's an old bitch.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! The patient, a middle-aged lady, says this with a smile. That is all she does, but it makes me incredibly happy. The hospital rooms that Miss Shionogi oversees seem to host mostly elderly patients. Like middle-aged, just super elderly.
Yeah.
I greet them and they give me words of encouragement. This cycle continues. Please don't forget to change my IV today.
Are you my granddaughter?
Are you my husband? I had thought there might be some unfriendly people, but everyone is surprisingly nice.
アスカちゃんね。お見舞いにもらったクラゲの三杯酢あえ食べてたのよ。
I don't...
一緒にどう？
No, man.
You don't want
your...
You don't want the patient's pickles?
I want the patient pickle. Oh, thank you! Yay!
ダメよ、大崎さん。今は勤務中。
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's so kidnappable, dude.
Yeah.
It would be so easy to kidnap this bitch. Just be like... Stick her. Fucking done.
Yeah.
Throw her in the fucking van. She's done.
いい
いいじゃないか。ね、ほら、ちょっとくらい。
What's the point of being a nurse if you can't eat the patient pickles on duty?
ダメよ、サクさん。私が目を光らせてるうちはね。こういうのをうまくかわせるようになるのも仕事のうち。
I could go for a patient pickle right about now. That sounds good as hell.
They don't let me have patient pickles at the pharmacy either. So.
That's bullshit.
I see. I'll keep that in mind.
That's bullshit, honestly.
My resistance for receiving food is too low.
This hospital is a prison. I'm
I'll
both
go to the gynecologist to make my own pickle.
Oh no. Not with Miss Congeniality. I'm both amazed and a little exasperated with myself. Going through a number of hospital rooms, I begin to suspect I have some sort of hungry expression on my face as offers of fruits and sweets are showered down on me. What the fuck?
It's weird.
Assisted by Miss Shionogi, I managed to turn them down and, in such a manner, we have come to yet another hospital room.
それで、次の病室はね。
Bedpans. And the tone of her voice is different from what it had been before.
若い子が一人だけの部屋。
Oh, no bedpans, no bedpans.
Bad pan, bad pan, bad. Okay.
まだ17歳なんだけど、難しい病気でね。何年も入院してるの。
Is she pissing in there?
Girl's pissing.
I see.
There's a shiny nickel in the bottom of this human-sized bag. Oh, a pickle? That's not what I... Okay.
There's a
名前は
shiny
セリア
pickle
ユ
in
キ。
the bottom.
普段は扱いが難しいところもあるんだけど、先月行った手術が成功して、術後の経過も良好で。
Miss Yuki Seria.
She wasn't listening at all to the shit that she was saying after that.
最近は体調もいいようだから、多分いい子にしてるわ。
Terminal patient. Understood.
Swallow nervously. 17 years old. Only 2 years younger than me. And she's been in the hospital for years. I wonder how that must feel.
Wonder how many times she's used a bedpan.
Oh, probably more times than me.
Mm.
I can't even begin to imagine.
彼女みたいな患者はたくさんいるわ。必要以上に感情に流されないように。
Understood.
I enter the hospital room where Miss Yuki Seria is. Whoa.
おはようございます。塩野義さん。
She's the girl from the ring.
I was thinking that.
I glance at her. Immediately, she gives off the impression of snow, clear and soft. Perhaps because she stays in the hospital room and doesn't go out, her skin is astonishingly white. She has a dainty frame and gentle features. She seems delicate, almost to the point that if I were to touch her, she would melt.
Please don't touch her.
She's pretty, but not an obvious beauty like Miss Sakuya or Miss Itsuki. How can I put it?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, Asuka has a terminally ill woman fetish. She's perfect for being a nurse. Uncharacteristically, I think of the perfect word.
Miss Seria is ephemeral.
She's on her deathbed.
Yeah.
おはようゆきちゃん。
Ghost.
具合はどう？塩野義さん、そちらの方は？
Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Asuka Osachi. I'm here for training. I'm the first year nursing student.
ああ、帝都看護の。はじめまして。セリアユキです。
She smiles softly and casually greets me.
塩野義さん、今日も体調はいいの。先生にそう伝えて。ええ。なら許可が下りたら、夕方にでも中庭に散歩に行きましょうか。
In the evening, what is she, a vampire?
Maybe.
Is she gonna fucking suck me? Please don't suck me.
本当？楽しみ。
Miss Seria may be ephemeral, but perhaps because she is feeling well, she doesn't seem particularly troubled. She is cooperative towards the medical examinations and seems an extremely well-mannered girl. Everything finishes swiftly, with experienced speed, and the whole time I stand by the bed and merely watch. Her whole report is going to be about how pretty this dying bitch is.
Yeah.
Prompted by Miss Shionogi, I attempt to leave the room when Miss Seria speaks.
塩野義さん、彼女置いていってもらえない？
How funny would it be if this bitch dies in this story?
Yeah.
And that's a thing that she has to deal with.
She's either gonna die or like they talked about her being on good behavior recently, so or she's gonna be like a huge bitch when we're alone with her.
Yeah.
Huh? Me?
ダメよ。大幸さんはまだ実習中で、他の部屋も。
She's also going to make that statistic go up.
Yeah.
少しの間だけ。同年代のこと話す機会なんてあんまりないんだもの。ね？
Saying this, she looks at me and smiles.
I don't mind. Oh, but...
I look at Miss Shionogi. I thought she would say no, but Miss Shionogi contemplates this for a while. Then she mutters, "Why not?" to herself.
10分だけね。特別よ。その間、他の病室を回ってくるから。
An unexpected turn of events!
大幸さんは、ゆきちゃんの話し相手になってあげてちょうだい。ゆきちゃん、その代わり今日の食事は残さず食べるように努力すること。はーい。ありがとう、塩野義さん。じゃ、10分後ね。
Miss Shionogi leaves me behind in the hospital room. I don't know what to do at times like this. I'm supposed to talk to her. About what?
その様子だと、今日が初めての実習ね。
I'm expecting her to say something like fucking vile to us.
Yeah, just wild. That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Completely out of fucking pocket.
Oh, you can tell? I must apologize.
それ、敬語なんてやめてほしいな。
Oh, but...
Always address the patient with respect. It had been written in the general nursing theory textbook, and Miss O'Hara had drummed it into us as well. How should I answer her? I fidget.
わかるわ。毎年、この時期には同じような人が何人も来るもの。
Well, then you always get the chance to speak with people your age.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Miss Seria laughs and answers my unspoken question.
So, does cancer make it hard to get horny? I don't have cancer.
She's so ephemeral. Every year. So she really has been in the hospital for many years. Her white skin that seems to have been crafted from porcelain seems to blend in all too well in the hospital. I cannot seem to find the right words.
何年も病院にいるのって、どんな気持ちなんだろう。そんなこと思ってる顔してる。
Oh, how can I put it? Yes.
I'm too honest. She giggles.
わかりやすいんだ、アスカちゃんって。アスカちゃんって呼んでいい？
I nod my head timidly.
私のこともユキちゃんって。
Oh, I don't know.
I stammer again.
患者さんには尊敬の念を持って接することね。
I don't know if I like where this is going.
Yeah, oh, you know it.
でもここのナースさんたちも私のことユキちゃんって呼んでくれるし、だから怒られたりしないよ。
Now that I think about it, Miss Shionogi had called her Yuki, hadn't she? She hadn't spoken in a formal tone either. She had used more intimate language.
How intimate?
I wonder if it's okay. Wonder. Miss Shionogi is a proper nurse and I'm just a student.
Alright, I'll call you Yuki then.
I decide I might as well. I'm simple that way.
Yeah, she is.
I'm not very good at working out difficult problems. I am the manager of the Jellyfish Club after all.
嬉しいな。何年も病院にいるのはどんな気持ちか。
Oh.
Yuki turns her eyes to glance at the window covered by the beige-colored curtain.
そうね。それはずっと海の底にいるような、そんな毎日かも。
So that's what being in the hospital for a long time is like.
The bottom of the sea.
That's like really deep.
That's like Kingdom Hearts.
It's like deeper
Under
than my
the
mom's
sea.
swimming pool.
It's deeper than my mom.
海の上に何があるのか知らない。知ってたとしても忘れてしまっている。空を見上げるのも海中からで、もしも星空を見上げても星の光なんて滲んでぼやけて それが星だなんてわからない。
Damn, she just had this answer ready to go. She's been thinking about this
Yeah.
one for a while.
She tells all the nurses this. The light of the star.
That's how she gets extra packs of gummy worms.
Yeah. I'm reaching for the stars in the sky.
I'm gonna reach for the stars, although they look pretty far. And then she just zones out the rest of the conversation and
She
thinks
just
about
walks
Sonic
out of
Colors. We just walks home and plays Sonic Colors.
ううん。
Oh fuck, I was supposed to do nursing!
そこに星空があることすら知らないままね。
As Yuki says this, she has a wintry grin on her face. How can she even laugh about it?
I'm reaching for the stars in the sky.
She's out. She is fucking
She's
clocked
done.
out.
Oh man. Aimlessly, yet still reaching. But Yuki...
My thoughts are in a tangle. I try to move my mouth, but I can't seem to.
Yuki, I...
ごめんなさい。暗い話をしてしまって。うん。楽しいお話したい
Yeah,
な。
maybe Asuka should be the one in the hospital.
Yeah. Okay.
I am upset with myself, although I am not exactly sure why.
Alright, what do you want to talk about?
ね。
Yuki tells me that she wants to hear about the nursing academy. So, until Miss Shionogi comes back, I tell her about several incidents from my school life. Only about the gay ones, probably.
Yeah, I only tell her about the bedpan.
Yeah. She had said 10 minutes, but Miss Shionogi ends up returning in more like 30 minutes. Perhaps it had been intentional? In response to my stories, Yuki had listened with amusement and rapt fascination.
アスカちゃんってきっといい看護師になると思うな。
Oh, and then I died. After visiting all the designated hospital rooms, we nursing students meet up again at the nurse station. We are given a small break.
And she said, I think you'll make a wonderful nurse.
I tell now about Yuki, and she responds as happily as if it had happened to her. Wow, I'm glad for you, sis.
All you did was talk with her. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Whoa!
I thought you would say that, Miss Sakuya.
Did you hear Zod just now?
No.
He showed up next to me and just went, meow. Go away, boy.
He wants to see the nurses.
He's not allowed. He's not old enough.
I exchanged email addresses with her. She said she was able to send texts from her hospital room.
But hey... Miss Itsuki looks at me with cool eyes.
Didn't they say it's forbidden to exchange contact info with patients? I turned down everyone who asked.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, that's true, but
いけないんだ、いけないんだ。
With my own team members turning against me, the effect is fairly brutal.
Please, just let it slide this once. Besides, Yuki said she didn't have any friends her own age.
And you can't go and tell her... Wait. And you can't go and tell her you take it back now. That'll just hurt her. Now says this and everyone seems to agree that it can't be reversed now. What a relief. I look up at the ceiling.
But it must be really hard for a girl like that to have to be in the hospital all this time.
I remember Yuki in her bed.
Like it was just earlier today.
Yeah, it was fucking 5 minutes ago. Her pale skin that didn't seem to know the sunlight. Appearing like fleeting snow, she had somehow matched so well with her hospital surroundings.
Wait, why does this get a sepia overlay?
I don't know.
But other flashbacks that happened longer ago.
She really wants to fuck this dying
She
bitch.
does.
As if it were a perfectly painted picture. But that isn't a good thing at all.
What does it mean to become a nurse?
She totally fetishizes dying people.
Yeah, she's looking for corpse coochie.
That's like gender-bent corpse husband. I think for the first time how late it is to be asking that question.
I'm not so sure. It's wise to get attached to a specific patient.
Isakuya's words. There are many patients like her. Be careful not to let your emotions get the better of you. Miss Shionogi had told me the same thing, and Miss O'Hara had said something similar once during class.
Yes, I know. I think.
I'd like to think I do, but I'm not confident.
Well, it's a job that deals with its people, so it's not that easy to control.
Where I was, there was this little girl. Now knits her brow. And I felt my heart ache for her.
Yeah.
When the princess went to visit a hospital room where an elderly patient was in pain with cancer, she almost started crying as well.
That's not true. But yes, it can be difficult.
Then Miss Sakuya continues as if trying to convince herself.
But if we're to become nurses, we can't give in to that.
Machi and Michi nod, now looks at the clock hanging on the wall. Break time is almost over. Let's head back to see the chief.
Oh, before that, I need to use the bathroom.
Why? There's a perfectly good bedpan right here.
I can't.
Saying this, I attempt to rush out from the nurse station. When suddenly... Crash! Something smashes into the wall! It's near the nurse station. I stop in my tracks. And then...
Oh.
Yuki's voice.
Yuki?
Okay, we got danger music.
I head towards her voice. Standing there are several nurses and patients who have gathered in response to the commotion. Past the cluster of people with her back to the wall, Yuki sits on the floor. What's the matter? Does she need to take a shot and she's freaking out?
The low blood sugar.
Uh-oh, well, Yuki's having a woman moment.
What's happened? Yuki!
Through the cluster of people, I try to see what has happened to her. And
So
then...
far, this is like chapter 8 or 9.
And then I see this stain spread under Yuki's bottom as she sits there against the wall, and my words falter into silence.
Oh, okay.
I hear the voices of the nurses. Girl, use the bathroom.
Yeah.
タオル早く持ってきて何枚でもいいから体調がいいからって
Oh
一人でトイレ
god.
に行こうとした間に合わなかったようよ誰も近づけなくて
She had wet herself. When there was a perfectly good bedpan right there. For a 17-year-old girl to experience that in a hospital hallway with countless others watching. And Asuka's just standing there, the drool already coming from her lips. She's just zonked out. For Yuki, who had been so calm, to now be in such a complete state of disarray. I cannot move as if my feet have been glued to the spot. I cannot speak as if my lips have been frozen shut. Sakuya walks up next to me, biting her lip.
It looks like she couldn't make it to the toilet. But there's nothing we can do about it. We'll have to leave it to the nurses. The most we can do is mop the floor afterward.
Sakuya's voice reminds me of Miss O'Hara's words yesterday.
Tomorrow you will not do anything.
Oh my god, that's scary. When I had heard that, there had been a small pang of disappointment at knowing I wouldn't be able to do anything. But really, more than anything, I had been relieved. Not do anything. That means I didn't have to do anything. That meant I couldn't fail, and I couldn't get in trouble. All I would have to do was watch. I mean, that's really my cup of tea. Comfortable. Carefree.
But does that apply when a girl has wet herself in front of you and is crying?
Yes.
I wonder. I wonder if the rules still apply.
Even now, there is the jellyfish part of me just floating around. Don't do anything that'll make things harder for you. Take it easy, the jellyfish part of me says as it picks its nose. It would be completely correct. Do jellyfish have nose?
That's one for the AI, Dan.
In most cases. No, even in this case. So.
Asuka?
Why are my feet moving towards the cluster of people as if to part them?
Dummy girl.
Sis?
I made up my mind.
Whoa. Made up my mind to do what?
I'm not sure, but
I feel my lower body relax. What?
She's pissing.
She's
in
pissing
solidarity. Hell yeah.
Wait, is she gonna piss herself in solidarity? What the fuck?
Even though I couldn't do it during bedpan training, how ironic.
Is she gonna piss herself in the hallway?
Oh
I can.
what?
Oh my god!
Oh no!
She's
Get me
pulling.
out of here.
She's pulling a Billy Madison. She's this bitch pulling a Billy Madison, but for real. I can feel. With this fucking emotional music happening, I can feel the warm sensation spreading slowly across my underwear, but it doesn't stop there. I feel it soaking its way out and trickling down my inner thigh. The bitch is pissing!
I can feel it dripping. Yuki, Miss Shionogi.
Oh, I was hoping we'd get a CG. I'm pretty sure I'd drawn their attention already by stepping forward. Show us the piss! Show me the piss! Whoa! The piss is touching! Our piss streams have become one, Yuki. We are legally married now. For a moment, she speaks in a questioning voice, but it quickly turns to a gasp of surprise.
Miss Shionagi, I wet my pants as well.
All I know is that the vibe surrounding me changes drastically.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, what?
The liquid spills down my leg. Well, the pee runs down through my socks and soaks my shoes.
My God.
On the floor, a small puddle is forming.
Yuki.
I look at Yuki. Between us, our little puddles connect! Oh my god!
What happened in this game?
I beam a smile at her, showing her this is all no big deal.
We're in this together now. I mean, this kind of thing happens all the time.
I have no idea what will happen after this. But
Girl,
you know this hallway got a
smell it.
fucking stank.
Oh my god.
Asuka.
Oh, that's Yuki.
In her amazement, Yuki seems to have calmed down a little. All right, all is well. Only I do feel bad that there are now 2 people's messes to clean up.
大崎さん、あなた。
I guess I'm probably going to get in trouble. Girl, you are getting expelled and you are banned from this hospital.
I hope she's still pissing.
Just the whole time.
In the back of my mind, I know this. And this is what happens afterwards. You get paraded around and the piss droplets hit
いくら
everybody.
初実習といえど、基本的な看護の理念は学んでいるはずでしょ。
I am in trouble. A lot of it. Yuki had been taken by a nurse back to her hospital room, and of course, I was told to change immediately. Now went to buy a change of underwear for me at the hospital shop. I changed into my regular clothes and waited at the nurse station. I don't have a training outfit to wear anymore, so there's nothing I can do. The chief, who had seemed so gentle looking, is seething with anger. All I can do is brace myself. I can't believe we looked at piss today.
I can't believe that happened. That is not the direction I thought they were going.
Same! I had no fucking idea!
Yes, ma'am.
抵抗力の弱い方々が多く入院している病院がどれだけ清潔を含めた衛生管理に気を使っている
Well,
か。
I mean, none of you guys were able to calm the bitch down, so... Maybe you should have
That's
peed your
true.
pants too.
もちろん教えられてきましたね。
What if everybody started pissing after?
That'd be cool. It's the designated
Yes,
piss
ma'am.
hallway.
あなたがやったことは彼女の心の傷を軽くする行為だったかもしれませんが、他の患者さんへ不衛生な環境を自ら作り出してしまったとも言えます。
It's just pee.
Yes, ma'am.
Not like it was poop.
幸い、
Just
あなたの同期
That'd
生が
be
手早
funny.
く処理を行ってくれたようで、大事には至らなかったけれど。
Huh?
I wonder what she meant by that, but I'm in no situation to ask.
ともかく、今回の方法が最善の方法であったのかどうか、今一度しっかり考えてみなさい。
Yeah, I thought she was just gonna go over and talk to her or something. I did not think she was
Yeah.
gonna fucking piss her pants and pull a Billy ass Madison.
Oh my god. I'm
That's
dead.
crazy. She truly is the Adam Sandler of anime girls. I want a picture of Adam Sandler with his mouth agape and like superimpose the pictures on top of each other. It's the same.
他にあの子
Which
の
one's
心を癒す
Dunkachino?
方法はなかったか。
Well,
恥ずかしさを
who
軽減
in
する
this
ための
universe is
方法はなかったのか。
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Chief.
Mm.
Who's the oldest bitch? That would be Dunkachino.
Yes, ma'am.
I remain helplessly downtrodden.
では、今日の反省も込めて、今後同じ場面に遭遇した場合、どのような処置が適切と思えるのか、レポートにして明日提出してください。
Step 1, don't pee your pants. Oh, that's where I made a mistake. I did pee my pants. Oh, fuck. I always confuse those two things.
Classic rookie mistake.
じゃありません。今回、あなたは看護師としてあるまじきことをやったのですよ。一人の患者さんだけしか見えていなかったあなたの行為を、他の患者さんが見てどう感じたのか、
Yeah.
考えてごらんなさい。
They're
Yo,
probably
that
like,
bitch pissed
damn, epic.
Michi and Machi would have pissed
I
themselves.
love
for
this
us.
hospital. The chief's words cut deeply.
廊下で出勤をしてヘラヘラ笑っている看護師に身を任せたいと思えますか？
Maybe.
Oh, yeah,
I
maybe.
hadn't been thinking. Not about any of the other patients besides Yuki.
衛生面でももちろんですし、小さい子供の中には他人の出勤を見てせっかく卒業したおもらしが復活してしまうこともあるんです。それだけ毎日を不安の中で過ごしている患者さん方は環境や 雰囲気の変化にとても敏感です。
Yes, ma'am.
That's all way too much for her to remember.
Yeah, she's not there anymore.
She's already thinking about pissing her pants again.
It's
I never
just
knew it was this
being-
easy. It's
Wow,
kind
I
of
can
it's
do it
kind of
anytime.
liberating. Even at the end, the chief does not spare a single kind word for me. What's Miss O'Hara gonna think? She's gonna get horned up.
She's gonna kill us. She's gonna choke us to
She's gonna
death.
be like, you peed yourself and you didn't invite me.
Like, all you had to do was watch, and instead you somehow pissed your pants.
You couldn't even do the bedpan and you piss your whole pants when I'm not there. F.
to take pictures.
An F for you. Afternoon comes, and Miss O'Hara, who had been visiting trainees in other hospitals, comes to check on us. Don't type F.
F's in the chat, please. For Oscar.
F's in the chat for pissing your pants. Hearing about the peeing incident from the chief, Miss O'Hara's eyes go wide.
Oh dear.
For a moment, she seems she cannot find any further words to say. I want her to come up with a story about how she also peed her pants in solidarity with a patient. However, afterwards, Miss O'Hara bows profusely over and over again to the chief and apologizes for her own failings as a teacher. Miss Shionogi told me secretly, but if a trainee causes trouble, there are times when the hospital will decide to stop accepting any future trainees. So apparently, to avoid this as well, Miss O'Hara is apologizing over and over.
I'm the worst student ever.
Miss O'Hara speaks to me.
I'm assuming you acted out of a desire to help the patient, but what you did was wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
On like a moral and philosophical level, it was just wrong.
Yeah. It was just everything about it.
This is a hospital. It is an environment where care must be given to keeping it sterile and clean.
Oh, that's my favorite Kingdom Hearts song. Sterile and clean.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
The chief had told me this over and over again. I had been on the verge of tears.
Miss Asuka Sachi,
Yes?
I want you to submit a written apology to the hospital by tomorrow.
An apology for peeing myself?
Yes! 5 pages!
God damn!
Is that... Miss O'Hara, the chief told me to submit a report also.
That is separate to this, of course.
Damn, she got in piss trouble.
Ah!
I'm doomed. I've been delivered the finishing blow. I know I cannot complain, but... In the end, a single sigh escapes Miss O'Hara's lips. What emotions she held within that sigh were unknown to me in my doomed state.
Yeah, she puts that prompt into Chat GPT and the computer explodes. It's like, what the
Her
fuck?
account gets banned. My mind is blank as I stand in the corner of the nurse station in a daze. Furtively, now approaches and whispers.
Sis, I was really moved by what you did. You were incredible.
She was so horned up.
Yeah. Miss Itsuki also adds her appraisal.
I'm impressed.
This makes me feel a little better. Yeah, the two perverts telling you good job for pissing yourself in public. Oh fuck. Oh, okay, yeah, she's not a pervert then.
She's somewhat normal.
Miss Sakuya says nothing to me. In fact, after the incident and until training finishes, I remain at the nurse station the entire time. Not once does Miss Sakuya return, giving me no chance to talk with her. However, after hearing that Miss Sakuya had been the one to take the initiative to clean up my mess in the hallway, I come to the realization that the classmate the chief had mentioned was her.
I feel so bad.
What did she use to clean it up? How did she dispose of it? Don't let a single drop go to waste. And undeniably embarrassed. My goodness.
Your Honor pissed herself. We request the death penalty.
Then, when the day's training finishes, and it's time to go home.
Asuka.
Look, she's bathed in the piss light.
Oh my god.
She saved it to shower herself in it before they left.
She's got the glow.
As I step out of the hospital, I hear her call out from behind me. I turn around.
Zalpar, please don't say she bottled up the piss when I'm in a bottle.
You're in a jar.
I'm in a jar, but...
That's different.
Close enough.
Oh, there's that star again.
I see it. Transposed on her figure, my heart gives a small jolt.
What is it, Miss Sakuya?
Having heard Miss Sakuya had been the one to clean up after me, I am so embarrassed I can't stop it from showing on my face. I'd like to think the evening sunset helps to hide the color. I can't stop my eyes from going down to her fingers. They are lithe and beautiful. Fingers that would look perfect playing the piano. Fingers that belong to a lady of class. And those fingers had to clean my pee.
Jeez.
Miss Sakuya looks at me seriously, yet somehow there seem to be traces of a smile.
Just maybe. Huh? You might just become a good nurse.
What is wrong with all these bitches?
I know. Jesus Christ.
Her voice is gentle. I am happy. So happy. For some reason, it is almost enough to make me cry.
I'm sorry for peeing my pants in the hospital.
Take a fucking screenshot of that and just post it. That's how the nurse game is going.
That night I write my apology letter. This is tough.
Hey now.
What is it, sis?
Do you really think I can write a 5-page apology about me peeing myself?
Top it off after this. I still have to write the report requested by the chief. I really don't even want to think about it. Do your best, sis. But I don't wanna. Willpower 0.
I got a text. Oh, it's from Yuki.
After what had happened, Yuki had been taken to her hospital room, had her body wiped, and changed into her nightwear. Tired from everything that had happened, she had fallen asleep, and I had been unable to say goodbye when I left the hospital. It was the one thing I had regretted not being able to do, so I quickly opened the message. Subject reads, to the Jellyfish Club manager.
Cheeky girl.
I say cheerfully. When I had been talking to her in the hospital room about my life as a nursing student, I had ended up telling her about the Jellyfish Club I had started in high school. Yuki had laughed as she listened. I read the message.
I just woke up. Really?
The words that followed were short.
今日はありがとう。
What does it mean to become a nurse? I still have no idea, but inside my heart, something has begun to twitch into life. I'll take my time and write her a response later.
Now?
Oh, sis, you suddenly have a really positive aura about you. Are you pissing again?
I'm aura farming my piss.
Oh my god.
Alrighty then, let's quickly take care of this apology letter.
I think Sakuya was farming you piss too.
I'll say everything I have to say in my own words about peeing my pants. Pants peeing sometimes function as a bridge to connect hearts.
Oh my, don't tell Nomura about this.
Oh, it's yeah, hell yeah. She needs to be in Kingdom Hearts.
That's not even an apology anymore.
I don't think I'll flush out an apology.
Don't use the word
no.
flush in this situation, bitch.
Bitches in my pants.
Oh my
Get it?
god! No!
Your whole 5 pages is just, I'll do it again! You left me in that hospital, I'm pissing.
This is the smartest thing this bitch has ever said. This is the most clever thing. It involves pissing her fucking pants. Is that a pun? Reprimanded by now, I write it properly afterwards. Both the apology and the report take until the morning. I hardly get to catch a wink of sleep. Oh, she's gonna piss her pants whether she wants to or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
白衣性愛情依存症
Okay.
Whatever you say, ma'am.
Let me look up real quick. I think I looked up last time how many chapters there were, but that was so many months ago that I can't remember. Not that I
study meeting.
Not that I have any idea what... Oh yeah, karaoke study meeting, that's a good... Okay. Nurse Love Addiction?
Yeah.
How many chapters there are?
I
How
can't
many
believe
chapters
this.
there
We
fucking
started
be?
with bedpans, and this went to such a a place I never could have imagined.
Oh wait, walkthrough and guide. Maybe that will help?
Lalper, I agree. The philosophical driven and navel gazing is so bad that at least a piss fetish would be true honesty in this game. Yeah.
I don't even know if that
Okay,
counts
well.
as true fetish.
I don't think it's on the verge.
It is on the verge, but it's not... I've played games where, like, it's obvious that it's fetish. I don't think this is fetish, though.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
How
I'm scared.
many chapters are there? Dang, I don't know. I'll just type in karaoke. Wait, I found a Let's Play series from somebody. Let me see. Nurse? I want to see if they have a playlist. How many pots is there? Oh my god. We have so much left.
Do we really?
Yeah, so from this guy's series, the Peep Pants thing was like chapter or part 17. And from what I can see, there's at least 39 parts to his thing.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, okay, we can end this whenever we feel like, because I was like, well, if we only have a handful of chapters left, might as well go until the end, but...
Why is it so long?
Yeah, GPM, you missed it. You missed a bona fide piss scene.
Yeah.
2 peace dreams united. And bridged the gap between people. Do you want to do one more chapter?
Yeah, we could do one more.
Okay. I feel like we gotta wind down after that thing. After what we just witnessed. Although realistically, I don't know how we could possibly see something better than that in the rest of the game. I hope we do. I hope we see some poop. That would really just push me over the edge.
This shit in a river.
First term midterm exams are over.
I'm done.
The bell sounds, and, after collecting the final test papers, Miss O'Hara says a few words. My body trembles and I get slightly teary-eyed. Good job, sis!
Miss Asuka Asachi, a sense of freedom is nice, but remember to stay alert.
Miss O'Hara
I'm
says,
always watching.
Don't be pissing, girl.
Miss O'Hara says with her angelic smile that according to the test results, I may have extra lessons to attend during the summer holidays. Ouch. But I have made it through the long and painful first-term, midterm exams. At least for today, I won't allow anything to ruffle my wings of freedom.
At least for today, I'm sure it'll be fine for you to kick back, but remember to do everything in moderation.
Including pissing your pants? Because I'm going ham on that. Saying this, Miss O'Hara gathers the test papers into a bundle and leaves the classroom. As if that were the cue, the classroom erupts with excited voices. I look at
Fuck,
now.
I'm looking at Buddy. Get
Oh
out of
shit.
here, asshole.
You need GACT guidance? What do you need guidance about? Does it have to do with peeing your pants? What does GACT think about pissing pants? You know, that's a good question.
He thinks a lot about pissing pants.
He probably does, honestly. Alright, well, this is what GACT says about peeing your pants. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Words are for expressing gratitude, conveying undying love. That's what he says about words, though.
Oh.
He is a word.
P is a word. Well, I guess if you connect your P streams, that's undying love.
So do it. Use words, not piss, you know? Yeah, maybe. But urine is also a word. Even Gak thinks it's fucked up. Yeah, maybe. You know, maybe. You might be right about that one, Chief. As if that were the cue, the classroom erupts with excited voices. I look at now. She is putting her pencil case away and preparing to go home. I keep my gaze on her.
By the way now, here's a pop quiz for you.
Should you or should you not pee your pants in the hospital? Huh? A quiz?
Drum roll, please. How do you say the English word from in Japanese?
I think the word from is something like Carano.
Shorten it, shorten it.
Kara? Whoa.
Bingo. Now here's the second question. Drum roll, please.
She downloaded a soundboard on her phone, and she's
She
making
finally
use
learned
of
how to
it.
use it.
Yeah. Now looks at me as if I've gone slightly mad.
When someone says something, what single word do you use to agree to it?
Yes?
Close, the other one.
Okay.
Correct. All right. Now when you say the first and
Oh
the
my
second
God.
answer together, what does it turn into?
Kara, okay.
Repeat it.
Kara, okay. Kara, okay. Karaoke. Now says this blankly and then she laughs a little. Sis, it's odd. I suddenly want to go sing karaoke.
Oh, that is odd. I want to too now.
These girls are so gay.
They're so gay for each other. I hate them.
The best way to celebrate finishing those tasking tests has got to be karaoke.
It's fucked up though, because like, for the romance options for this game, like, these two have the best chemistry, but they're fucking sisters.
Yeah, that was definitely on purpose.
Sisters fucking
Yeah.
sisters. Sisters
Yeah.
fucking. You know, we might actually end up going the sister route for once
We
on one
might
of my
have to.
streams. But then again, who knows what's gonna fucking happen? Who knows?
Was this game written by someone without social skills? Yes.
I don't know, Zalpar, did you write it? Galpar got in trouble for peeing at the hospital.
Galpar, more like Galpiss.
I confirm once again how great a sister now is, as she goes along with my charade.
But now, do you mind if I invite them along?
She was
The
really
other members from our
confused.
group. Yeah, she was. She tried to tease for a second.
Yeah, why not? We've been through this together. I'm all for it.
Yay!
And so I was able to receive Nao's blessing. First of all, I asked Machi and Michi, who are sitting a few seats in front of us, stop asking them to do
No,
shit.
we don't like them. They're ugly.
We don't even know what they look like. They're like,
I
dude,
know what they look
they're
like. and
ugly.
They're ugly.
But
They're ugly.
yeah, okay, they're just gonna go
That's
sizz each
fine.
other.
They're more scissors.
They're sizzing and slizzing.
Oh, where are you going?
Yo, they are though. What the fuck?
God.
They're freaking. Two of them say together as they look at each other for confirmation.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
That's a whole other world to mine. In that case, it can't be helped. Next, I ask,
Karaoke?
I was wondering if you guys wanted to come along. You know, the place near the station?
Sounds good. Count me in.
what about you, Miss Sakuya?
Karaoke?
Our gazes fall on her, and Miss Sakuya thinks for a while. Just because she's a high-class girl, there is no way she doesn't know about karaoke. Maybe she has other plans. But if she has plans, then I would assume Miss Itsuki wouldn't be available either. I almost said advisable. Wouldn't be available either. Miss Sakuya, who had lowered her gaze to her desk to think, suddenly lets out a light sigh.
Alright. I don't have much interest in singing, but let's go. Yeah!
I strike a small pose of triumph.
Time to bring out Asuka's greatest hits!
What do you think she sings?
Oh, man. I'm
I think she
scared.
knows the VeggieTales soundtrack by heart.
Yeah, and it doesn't get much more complicated than that. It's E50 Spiders, her warm-up song.
Oh my god, you know, she probably kills it though.
Yeah.
And I mean it.
I hope we can sing in this chapter.
Karaoke. It is a place for fun and to play hardball. It is a place where the song and singer, yours truly, use the karaoke machine to clash in earnest. It is a heated battlefield.
Did you know that the hotel we stayed at has a karaoke night?
Really?
They had a karaoke thing on Saturday. I didn't know it was until Sunday, but yeah.
Oh my god. I wonder if that would even be good.
I don't know. It'd be fun.
We'll have to check it out next year if there's nothing going on at the same time. It doesn't matter whether you're good or bad. All that matters is that you sing your heart out. Points? Who cares about that? You just need to sing big with your heart and with everything you have. Oh, it's that fucking ghost again.
Yeah, I'm scared.
It is scary. That alone will raise the singers, yours truly's, energy, open their heart, and allow them to have fun. You're thinking too hard about this girl.
I know. She thinks too hard about everything, but somehow she has no thoughts.
Yeah. So much fun. Whoa, she died.
Oh my god. Huh? How did it end up like this?
My voice trembles slightly.
How did it end up like this? Come on, Asuka. Stop talking gibberish and answer the question. Wait, Miss Sakuya. This is a karaoke booth. You know it's a place where you're supposed to sing and enjoy yourself, right? I'm well aware of that.
And why do I have my test worksheet spread out on the table?
I don't have my pussy
It's
lips spread on the
obvious.
table.
Oh!
There is not a trace of hesitation in Miss Sakuya's gaze as she looks at me. She speaks as if she is bringing down the blade of justice on my head.
It's because this is a study meeting that happens to be being held in a karaoke booth.
But I don't wanna have come all this way to karaoke just to study. I don't want.
Miss Itsuki, who is holding the microphone, laughs loudly, drowning out my desperate protest.
Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, Princess, we're allowed to do as we want, right?
Yes, please do refrain from making a ruckus, though. It'll be greatly appreciated.
Gotcha. Alright, let me just turn down the volume a little.
He presses buttons on the karaoke remote with the smoothness of someone used to using it.
It's unfair that only Miss Itsuki gets to sing. This is discrimination. This is racism.
It's distinction. Just so you know, in terms of book study, Itsuki has better grades than me. She's probably top in her class. Asuka, while the memory is still fresh in your head, you need to focus on reviewing the mistakes you made. That way, the memory will take root and it'll be harder to forget.
I can't bring myself to tell her that I wouldn't mind forgetting.
But with all this singing going on around me, how am I supposed to remember anything?
If you concentrate enough, you won't be able to hear it. It's not a problem.
But my shining wings of freedom!
Regarding those,
Miss Sakuya laughs coldly.
I'll rip them off you.
Holy fuck.
Scary! Just imagining it makes my back hurt.
I'm joking. But if I invited you to a regular study meeting, you would have run away, right? And now probably would have gone easy on you.
It was a trap.
Yes, it was. And
Miss Itsuki's hands pause halfway through choosing a song.
You should have been suspicious when she said she wasn't interested in singing, but would tag along.
exactly, I gave you a hint.
How am I supposed to analyze everything you say? I quiver.
Alright, next question.
She quivin. Just then the door opens, and now who had gone to the drink bar returns. I brought drinks for everyone.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you now. I'm sorry for making you bring them.
Not at all. Here, sis. Cold green tea. I brought diet cola for you, Miss Itsuki. Iced tea for you, Miss Sakuya. And orange juice for me, and...
Now help me.
I heard, Asuka, that on your first day of school, you declared you would become independent of your sister.
Now?
She was curious and asked a lot of questions.
Oh dear.
Well, studying in a karaoke booth could make for a good change of pace. Maybe?
It's not good at all. It might be a change of pace, but it's a bad one. My future is hopeless. All the humanity.
You know weird expressions, dummy girl.
You can say whatever you'd like. Once you finish all the questions, you can sing to your heart's content.
By the time I finish all of this, I'm pretty sure I'll be an old lady.
My big sister is an old lady. I'm sure you'd be adorable. She glows.
Everybody has the weirdest fetishes in this game. That's not the point. How long are you planning on taking to finish this?
You are sassy, sisters. Asuka is one thing, but you're pretty hilarious as well, little Sechi.
Thanks.
At this rate, I probably won't even get to sing once. I want to sing songs like Beyond Rain Castle, You Hill, and Love Bar.
Oh, she's gonna sing some Kate Bush.
Hell yeah. If I only could. You're an Enka music fan? If you want to sing, then hurry up and finish this here. You mean, you're mean.
I say this with all the hatred and gloominess I can muster up from deep down inside me. But Miss Sakuya seems unperturbed, totally fine, unyielding. In fact, she seems to almost be enjoying herself. Looks at me.
You can call me mean, and you can hate me as much as you like.
You can call me mean.
No, Sakya, I actually like you. I like you. Fucking beats her with the microphone. It's my girlfriend. Huh?
Did the energy in the room suddenly change? This, Miss Sakuya is Miss Itsuki's girlfriend. Sakuya doesn't say anything.
Trying to chat up a girl in front of her girlfriend. You really are hilarious, Asuka.
No, that's not what I meant.
Realizing what I had said, blood rushes to my head. Pee rushes to my pussy. To top it off. To top it off. I had just called Miss Sakuya by her name only, I think. Oops.
What I meant was, as a friend, you know, as a classmate.
I'm well aware of that, honestly.
A tired sigh escapes Miss Sakuya's lips.
We're not getting through these questions at all. Let's take a short break.
Saying this, she gets up from the sofa, opens the door, and does the dinosaur.
Shut up. Bathroom break, I guess.
She could have just done that here.
Squats.
Hello, Muppets.
Phew.
I stare up at the ceiling of the karaoke booth.
Lil Osachi, what kind of songs do you usually sing?
Nothing in particular. Oh, I usually sing duets with my sister.
Right, I see.
I know that Miss Sakuya is Miss Itsuki's girlfriend. I know that. My feelings towards Miss Sakuya, they're based on her beauty and charisma, and it's more of an admiration. Yes, that's it. So it's all right. There's no problem.
I mean, we did touch her boobith as well.
We did.
I must not think past that.
I wonder what she just hurts a little bit.
Alright, let's continue.
Miss Sakuya returns 5 minutes later. Oh, she had to go schlick the bane.
Yeah, she did.
As she enters, almost simultaneously, Miss Itsuki's requested song begins to play.
Sakuya, why is your pen a different color now?
Is it?
No, I was
Oh.
just thinking of her playing with it.
Oh, okay. Why do you get a different pen? What happened to your other one? It's heavy, powerful, and passionate.
Gone.
It's a bit loud.
Alright, let's do this! The theme song from Deluxe Machine Dohadeo! Go, 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 gorgeous Deluxe! Come hither! Dohadeo!
Juicy!
Whoa!
Turn it off!
Yeah.
Damn it, it's a good song!
Miss Itsuki looks annoyed. In the end, even after the 3 hours of karaoke that we had signed up for finishes, I still haven't finished half of the questions. Well, I'm the only one to blame for that. We leave the store without me having been able to sing a single song. I feel like I could cry. Whoa. It's scary. She's scary with the cicadas playing. Under the evening sky, we walk together towards Hakuran Dormitory.
Well, in my case, it was my own fault, but...
What?
Were you okay with that, Miss Sakia? In the end, you didn't even sing one. I told you, I have no interest in singing. You really meant it?
Well, when you're feeling particularly chilly, Sakia, you do hum sometimes.
I do not.
You do, you just don't realize it.
Really?
Oh, she's gaslighting her.
She's a girl boss. Oh.
Listening to the two of them talk, I remember. In front of the dorm, Miss Itsuki going on a date with Miss Sakuya. Miss Sakuya had been humming then. She doesn't remember, but she looked like she was having so much fun.
Or maybe she doesn't remember precisely because she's having so much fun.
Maybe she doesn't remember the details. Imagining this childish side to Miss Sakuya amuses me.
That being said, now, you really are impressive.
Aw, me?
You're the one that does all the cooking and cleaning for both of you, right? On top of that, you even help Asuka with her studies. It must be hard on you.
Odd? Now seems puzzled for a moment. No, not at all.
Great smile. Looks like she's telling the truth. Impressive, especially in contrast to her elder sister.
I wouldn't want my sister to be like me. Asuka is Asuka, and that's what's great about her.
Imagine what it'd be like if you weren't around.
Well, first you wouldn't have gotten into Taito Nursing Academy. It's pretty difficult unless you were to use some backdoor means. Oh, but then she wouldn't be able to keep up at school. That being said, it's kind of suspicious that she's managing to now.
Miss Itsuki says, grinning at me. Usually I wouldn't care. In fact, I would enthusiastically agree and proudly brag about now. For some reason it gets to me. Perhaps it's because I didn't get to sing even one song at karaoke. Silently, I slowly bring out my smartphone and begin to tap on it. What's she doing?
Asuka?
I open my photo folder. From amongst my photos, I choose the oldest one. I tap it with my finger.
Well, now is the lovely cute girl that she is, but...
A single digital photo fills up the entire screen on my smartphone. Sis? You're not.
But actually, in junior high, she was a bad girl, one of the cool crowd, and this super rare photo proves it.
Show it! No, sis! Oh!
My God. She got the yaoi paddle.
She looks older here.
She does.
Wow. Yo, she should have gone to the fucking cosplay shit.
She should have.
Sis, please, put it away!
This is pretty...
thick eyeshadow, baggy skirts, and 100 demon boots.
That around her wrist. Is that a scrunchie? I guess she wanted to maintain her femininity as well.
Stop! Stop it!
I wear scrunchies on my wrist sometimes.
Yeah, because you want to maintain your femininity.
That is true.
It's a rare sight to see, isn't it?
Why do you still have that? I told you to delete it so many times. Stop it!
Well, I think it's kinda cute. How young was she there?
Yes, you're right. In its own way, it's very cute. I'm sorry.
Sailor Lumpkin. Right, it's my favorite.
I nod proudly.
By the way, back then her bad friends used to call her the Ice Demon.
Sis? Now turns on me with a dangerously threatening air.
Huh.
You're gonna make me really mad, you know?
Sorry.
I bow so low, my head nearly touches my knees. There is no way I could do something so dangerous as actually upsetting now. I delete the photo and put away my smartphone.
Well, I guess everyone has a past.
Oh, please. Miss Saki and Miss Itsuki, erase that photo from your memory. It's embarrassing.
Of course, people have secrets they want to keep to themselves.
Thanks.
What was that card and the wooden sword you were carrying? Killer!
Miss Itsuki! That night, after exchanging good nights, we go to our beds. In bed, in the pitch black room, I secretly take out my smartphone and start using it.
Oh.
I open another super rare photo of Now, when she was still a first year in junior high. She's still dressed like a bad girl, but there's an innocence to her of just having graduated from elementary school.
I don't like it.
Now keeps telling me to delete it. But I can't.
You said that out loud. After all, this is also a very special memory for me. If you looked at us now, you'd think we'd be able to enter a competition for the world's closest sisters and probably win. But when we were small, that hadn't been the case. When she was small, Now had been a quiet, doll-like younger sister. I had never seen her get mad, laugh, or do anything like that. In fact, she hardly spoke, and when I used to ask her to play with me, Now never went along with it. When I would go outside with my friends, Now would stay home alone or go out on her own. I remember thinking that I had a weird younger sister, but I was busy playing with my friends and I didn't have much time to think about Now. I wasn't really interested. Then one day, when we were in 6th grade at elementary school, Now came home from a walk in an odd state. I had been home at the time.
I'm home!
Now appeared to be her usual self and spoken as if nothing had happened. But her appearance and her clothes, her jacket was a little ruffled up and there were spots of blood all over. Seeing this, Mom had quickly checked Now's body, but she hadn't been hurt. The blood had belonged to someone else.
It's nothing!
Now had said nothing, neither to me or our mom. But the next day I found out what happened. Rumors had spread about how a local bully, a junior high student, had, half in jest, picked on an elementary school student and had herself taken a beating instead. Now was a ferocious fighter. I hadn't known and was shocked to hear it. Because of that one incident, Now somehow became well known amongst that type. The bad girl type. By the time she was in junior high, she seemed to be surrounded by these girls who, without invitation, volunteered to become her henchman. Now thought it was a hassle, but she let them be. The photos in my smartphone were taken around that time. Now told me that her henchman-like followers had practically forced her into that outfit. When you think of it that way, it could be considered something of a cosplay. One of her henchmen, considerately, or probably just to brag, had sent that photo to me, her elder sister. In any case, like that, now in junior high school had become a famous bad girl. Of course, now was simply continuing to be the silent doll. And it was just those around her who had decided she was bad. For me, now continued to be the younger sister that I didn't quite understand. And then, the incident happened a little before summer vacation in our second year of junior high. Now was challenged to a fight by another group of bad girls from a different junior high. She had received a text on her cell phone asking her to come to a certain place and fight. The reason why I know about this is because I had seen the text. On the screen of Now's cell phone that she had accidentally forgot at home. I'd gone alone to that place. I don't think I had thought things over much when I had gone. I had gone to tell them to stop messing with my younger sister. I'd given no thought to what might happen to me. I thought everything would work out if I asked them. I was an idiot. As a result, I ended up upsetting the group of bad girls instead, and, well, they beat me to a pulp. I don't remember much of what happened after, but when I realized it was the bad girls had left and now it... When I realized it, the bad girls had left and now had come.
Why did you do this?
Now said in a voice that wasn't like her usual self. In response, I said...
Because now,
Oh god, I can't.
because now, I'm your...
I think I said something, but I don't remember what. I had lost consciousness then. When I came around, I was in a hospital bed. Near my bed were my parents, and now... Asuka having a real Johnny Knoxville how's Butterball moment. Now his eyes were filled with tears.
Oh, now it's crying face. I've never seen it before. She's so adorable.
She has a fucking dying bitch fetish. She has a fucked up bitch
I
fetish.
kind of fuck her.
I had thought blurrily. In the end, due to this incident, Now had retired from being a bad girl. Being busy with work, my parents weren't able to visit me much in the hospital. Instead, Now had taken it upon herself to take care of me.
And the parents did not give a fuck.
No, honestly, we don't want her to come back home.
Yeah. Should let her die?
It had been around this time that I had told her she was my miracle drug. I was hospitalized for about a week. My body had been surprisingly strong and I had no major injuries or broken bones. My hospitalization was mostly for recuperation and to run precautionary tests. Now had waited on me hand and foot during that time, and by the time I had left the hospital, I was completely reliant on her. Well, that's not good.
No.
And here I am now. It was a short hospitalization, but it is a precious memory for me.
There are no healthy relationships in this game.
No. It is not healthy to be a lesbian. That is what I am learning today.
That's true.
There is only one mystery that remains to me. A memory as precious as that, and yet on the last night of my week in the hospital, I can't seem to recall what happened. It's completely missing from my memory. Wonder why.
Well, my memory has never been very good to begin with.
She actually has brain damage.
Yeah, she fell out of that tree.
Ah.
Gazing at the picture, memories blossom in my mind. I feel as if I'm drifting in a dream. I tap my smartphone and turn off the screen. I place it next to my pillow. Now all that's left for me is to sleep. Sis, are you still awake? Hearing Now's voice from her bed, I twitch in surprise. Does she know I'd been looking at the picture?
Yeah, what?
Hey sis,
Yes?
Sis, do you like Miss Sakuya? Now his voice is small and quiet, almost like her voice had been when she was younger. A voice that makes it hard for me to guess what she's thinking. Not waiting for my reply, now continues. If you do, I'll support you, you know? Now lobs a dangerous ball in my court. Hold on a second. Miss Sakuya is Miss Itsuki's girlfriend. Now had been the one to warn me about that during karaoke.
No, it's not like that.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I see. By the way, sis, which do you prefer? Girls with large breasts or small ones?
Oh, please let this be a choice.
What kind of question is that?
In my surprise, all traces of sleepiness leave me.
I guess both have their appeal.
For some reason, there is a hint of there's a hint of dissatisfaction in Now's voice. Huh?
Girls with huge bladders.
Oh my god, you can slaps belly, you can fit so much piss in this bad boy. Our conversation ends there. I say goodnight to her once again. With my sleepiness having escaped me completely, I draw my blanket up to right below my nose. The room is quiet, and from the crack in the curtain I can see a single star in the night sky.
No, it's not like that. I can't sleep.
I mean, come on! It wasn't like I had been thinking of naughty things. It wasn't.
But now that I thought about it, Miss Sakuya's breasts were pretty big.
I had been thinking of naughty things. I saw we. Well, what is she thinking about doing with them?
I know.
先生と一緒にお勉強しましょうね。
Thanks.
I'm scared. I'm scared of
I'm very
continuing
scared.
this. Okay. Wait, stop. I'm trying to click this. Weird ass thing. There we go. Summer holidays, homo. I'm gonna assume it says.
Hell yeah.
That will be what we look at the next time we play this funny game.
Fast pissers and big pissers.
The next time we play this funny game. How does that sound? We just get to hear the cicadas now.
Yeah.
Ugh. My throat is dying, I feel.
A little bit. I've been popping cough drops the whole stream.
Yes, I've been popping pills the whole stream.
Been popping pussy the
Getting
whole
some fucking
stream.
sick bennies. Some nice... Seeing all the hat men as we pee our pants in the hospital.
Whenever I drop a pill at work, they let me keep it.
Oh, yum! Mm. It's like a swear jar but with extra pills. If you swear, you have to take a mystery pill.
Yeah, that's the real punishment. It might be cool, it might not be.
I tried to drink at the same time and I laughed and it hurt. It just hurt. Oh my god.
She had such a good high going on when she pissed herself and immediately took her out of it. Yeah, that would bring it back.
Wait, why wouldn't it enhance the high though? Why would it ruin your high? I feel like that's something that should help.
I feel like it's just seeing something that fucked up that you don't expect. You have to ground yourself back in reality.
Oh my god. I'm just like, I'm excited to play this again whenever we do, but I don't know how anything could possibly top peeing your pants in solidarity and then like having the fucking piss streams touch each other and us seeing it.
Yeah, that was the craziest shit. I hope somehow they top it.
That was truly magical. It was a $5 joint.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think like We might be close to being halfway done.
Jeez.
So probably like 2 or 3 more streams. Maybe more if we have more pissin' events.
Yeah.
The more piss
That I have to
streams.
emotionally recover from before I can look at the game again.
My god. Alright. Let's raid Robo. Thanks for
Yeah.
playing with me, Will. Thanks for reading this nice game on Valentine's Day. It's not Valentine's
Yeah.
Day anymore, so we can't look at the nurses anymore.
No, we're not allowed to.
If
We're
you
only
don't-
allowed to be lesbians on Valentine's Day.
If you don't already, click on Will's name in the title and follow his bitch ass.
Yeah, and if you don't follow me, I'll cry. Do you want me
Yeah.
to cry right after Valentine's Day?
Yeah. You should do the Digimon
Oh.
Smasher Pass stream.
I will soon. I will.
I want to see it. I want you to see it.
I'm gonna do that Donkey Kong stream too.
How long is Donkey Kong though?
It's 40 episodes.
But are they like 15 minutes long each, or are they half an hour long each?
They're like 25 minutes.
Oh my god.
So
That's
I
gonna
think I
take you-
might make it into like a charity stream.
That's gonna take you a whole ass day.
Yeah.
Cause like, when I was in high school, I did a Cowboy Bebop marathon and an Outlaw Star marathon, and those each took like half a day. And those are only 26 episodes each.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a charity stream and I'll make it like a thing out of it.
That's nice. Suffer
Yeah.
for charity, so that the hospitals can continue to run and the piss can continue to flow.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
well, we'll see you later.
yeah, everybody.
Hope you had a good Valentine's Day.
Hope you all got some good piss coming.
Practice peeing your pants. It will be on the
Yes.
test.